did you do that? Did you think it was?
How you doing, people? Welcome to the stream. I'm not late. I'm turning my headset up though. I can't hear a fucking thing. There we go. Welcome to the stream. Who have we got? YouTube, we've got Funky Monkey and Matthias and lots of other people as well who are lurking, which is perfectly fine. Enjoy. You had a good day today. Bruce, you're in the Def enterprise-wide zero production until it's fixed. Got paid for doing nothing. Brilliant. Love that. Who have we got on Twitch? Loads of people. We've got CGI Shadow, Skellington, Lena, Gravy, Unforgiven Carpet, Zero's here already. Kim Bob, Rav, Pad63, Sky, Dark, Impaired, Tash, Squatilia Gaming, Fless, True Time. Did I say Lonely Girl already? Nope. Lonely Girl, Glenn, Mother Ducky, Adrea, Thotin, Viper, Keeks, Ravicus Maximus has got a 5-day streak. Thank you very much. Simo, Child of Siphus, Jess, and Platt. Also, we've got Tales of Buck. That's a fucking good start. Thank you very much indeed. Wait a minute, I need to press the button. Holy shit. Wow. I didn't even get to say hi to everyone. Keeks, thank you fucking very much. Keeks just dropped the $100, people. I haven't even fucking started the stream yet. 4 minutes in, made $100. Good night. Goodbye, I'm done. I'm joking. I'm seriously not going anywhere. Thank you very fucking much. Oh my god. 4.5k on the channel. You're fucking mad. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll have to take our place in stream. I'll have to kill you instead. But you gotta kill her. She's not getting off the fucking throne. Fucking hell. Chartisifus, Jesse, Platts, Doctran, Tales of Arcanium, Coyote, Spy, Rest in Twitch Face, and Sleggy. Welcome to the stream. Platts, the King of Riz in the building. Don't let me Riz. Dude, I'm not even gonna fucking read that. That's painful. We were making fun of stupid people in Discord, so that is following on from that. I got halfway through it, like, fuck, no, I'm not saying that. There's a difference between slang and just not making any fucking sense. Why is I at the front door? Quick, hide. Who's at the front door? I might be. Good evening, sir. How you doing, Theron? Welcome to the stream. Liran, Rando, and CJ Shadows on YouTube. How you doing? I have to do certain things. I have to get these builds fucking finished. Otherwise, it's never going to happen. So I need to make Constipator and Cleric on my tank character. And I've started that horribly wrong because I'm on the wrong character. Pauline, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. What a fucking start that was. 4 minutes in, after the music. Let me take this off in a way. And, fucking $100. Fucking brilliant. What a day. Long fucking day, but what a day. Where the fuck have you gone? One button to rule them all. He's got his new fashion, people. I did the thing. You need to see this. First of all, the purple and the horse go together because fashion, obviously. Purple and the horse and the purple chicken go together. He's got very Templar-esque DPS weapons. You'll see what I did with the tanky bit. This looks mega. It's a long reach to your neighbor. What a bad start today. Yeah, I did actually get a resolve for it. I mean, it doesn't fix the situation completely because I've got to go through the hassle of it, but it will be paid for. So now they stand out in the neighbor that would custom work is way nicer than any car around here. Dude, the ones around here aren't that nice either. I mean, there's a couple good ones. Thank you very much indeed for the resub. Massively appreciate it. Target Mummy, you're a legend. Look how cool he looks with his DPS-y swordy swords. Then, when he's tank mode, it's fucking on, right? So watch this. Doesn't he look cool as fuck? DPS mode, tank mode. DPS mode, tank mode. He's mega. Be jealous of fashion. Haha, I look cooler than you. And obviously, because he's called Dark Soul, you got to make him look kind of like the character from there if you have loads of heavy armor on. So he's not far off. That's the House Monard, or whatever the fuck it is. Wait till Elvin joins. I've got something special waiting for him. I don't know where he is today. I mean, he might still be working. Might just a Friday, so maybe not.
We don't do loans. We're not that
if Zaya's Sensei Keeks is Emperor.
Long-term storage.
Oh my god!
Even if
Don't yawn on stream. Everyone will catch it. I had to try and cover that up so you didn't see what I was doing. I just looked like a lunatic, which is perfectly fine. That's normal shit. I believe I saw someone with a purple chicken on Xbox earlier today. I had to thank you for the fart. I had purple glowing eyes, but it could have been wrong. Well, it's quite simple. Look, that is a purple chicken. If it didn't look like that, it's not a purple chicken. Too late. Dark caught it. You caught my yawn. Right, I need transmutes more than anything else. So, then you find a random dungeon. Vet, go. Pray for me. It's gonna fucking hurt. Dalmo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. HG Wells also welcome. It's not gonna hurt. It's way worse too. Didn't see anything. Going down into Saber and Ducky Fuzz. How you doing? Welcome to the stream indeed. Oh man, what are they? Who is this? People. Let's go. Oh wait, they might have a quest. If they try and YOLO though, it's gonna be a waste of time because they're gonna get enemies stuck and everything. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Much appreciated. Can't hear shit with this on my ears. Soundproof. Good at game. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Dude, do not pull. Other people are they're not even in yet. He's gonna do it.
Yes. One day.
Oh no, he's not gonna do it. Okay, fair. Mini Dark Soul Templar today. First time tanking. Love it. Thank you very much. Glad you're enjoying it. So you're gonna pull anyway. Brilliant. You have a tank and you decided to be so impatient you wanted to pull for me. Hey, we don't even need a tank. Well, then I could just leave and you can have no tank. And then when it comes to the Harvester boss, you will die. I've got them all. It's fine. That's the new one. That's the Oblivion-ish one. Imagine all that confidence and still struggling to kill a skeleton. No, I don't mind how much DPS people do or don't have. I don't give a shit, to be fair. As long as they do mechanics. But when the really, really over-enthusiastic ones pull ahead of the tank and then sit there for fucking ages trying to kill stuff, you really have to wonder what their impatience is for. Oh shit, I fell. Jump. I made it. Don't worry. Like, hey, want to be quicker? Well, then get better. It was blessed with a rare sight. I'll kill him. Don't worry. I brought some deeps. People in a noise me so bad. Yeah, it's stupid. It's an extreme level of impatience and disrespect for the person that has queued up to be the correct role. Like, dude, if you want him to go faster, kill things faster. Tank's gonna pull. That's what the tank does. Vader, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Boing. 1, 2, missed 3, 4. He pulled anyway. Nice. All mine. Ninjas. Harsh, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the link. Ride drivers. Oh shit. Did I say hi to everyone? I think I did.
These people are alive. By the divines.
There's no need to be impatient. You actually mess up the pulls by being impatient. Tanks do plan. Well, the ones that think. They do plan ahead. They kind of decide what they're going to pull, where they're going to put it. They range manipulate and all that kind of stuff. If you just run in and try and yank everything, you're just going to make a mess because you're going to run away. Thank you for the chicken attack. Let's go. I got them all. They're all mine, and they're all going to die. Love that skill. Kill the thing. Gotta kill the dude. You fart. Thank you very much for the fart. So this particular boss is what messes people up the most in this particular dungeon. I'm going to show you why. There are 2 buttons over there, one over there, and both of them will make her not be purple and wiggly. So to start the fight, you press the buttons so she is not purple and wiggly. And what would you think you have to do if that mechanic happens again, people? What do you think you would have to do? They're watching one deeps who think they are a tank, enters the room and white variant saying that is actually quite funny. Shrug and take these. Nuke it? Is that what? Press the button. Correct. Now she's purple and wiggly. Watch nobody press the button. Yep, no one's pressing them. Oh, one. Nope, no one's doing it. Look, you fucking idiot. I'm patient with anyone in pugs if they don't know what to do, but you literally have to do the mechanic in order to start the fight. And one dude in particular ran straight over to the button before we started the fight because he knew what to do. I just watched him target dummy the boss and let his mate die. That's frustrating. I'm gonna be a purple wiggly. I'm gonna die if it ends up being me. I'm gonna put all my buffs down just in case. It's gonna happen again. Zoe had a zoomer the other day, he got himself killed, and your mate did what? Teabagged him and he quit out. Rip. Dude's gonna die. See, if it wasn't for me running away from the boss and going to press the button, they'd be dead. Again, mechanics have to be learned. I understand people don't know everything, but you have to do that to start the fight. Why can't we hit her? She's purple. We gotta press the button. Oh, that's cool. Hey, she's purple again. What do we do? I know. That. Even Zion Ninjas. Ben, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You want to be a purple? Oh, I read that wrong. I got kicked from a dungeon because I was healing the group as a healer. Imagine that. Again, I'm relatively patient, but when people make things more difficult for themselves on purpose, it doesn't make any sense. And I'm going to go in this room and go and pull the boss after I've pulled this. They're going to pull the other boss. Guaranteed. I'm going to go and kill the skeleton dude. There is an ad that will actually trigger the boss. Never mind. I'm bringing him. Come with me. Hello. Look, big skeleton person. Look, big skeleton. Look, I'm here with the... Thank you. Now I'm going to run. I've got their attention. Walkies. One person died. Never mind. Peanut butter burrito, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. What an epic name. You just remind me of the kid on that fucking Instagram, TikTok, Twitter post. Wherever the fuck it came from originally. Where he's fucking reading out Nutella. And he goes, peanut butter. It's so fucking funny. I was not ready for that. I know it's quite old now, but it still tickles. It's funny as fuck. Got kicked from a dungeon cut. No, I read that one already. Press the button, nuke it. No clue, please. HUL's leveling the tank right now on PSEU via random dungeons, which usually means I load in with some high CP dudes halfway through the final boss. Yeah, pretty much. That happened to me a while back when I was running an Ultimate Warrior. I stayed because of the room and watched him wipe. Yep, what can you do? I'll do some damage, don't worry. Again, I don't give a fuck when people have got low DPS. It's absolutely fine. It's just that if you run in and try and pull the room and try and be really, really impatient, I've already decided that I don't like you very much. Unless you fix it and don't do it again, in which case we're friends. Lots of people skip that boss and went and way rest 1. Yes, that's why I ran in there to do it. Hey, you're back. Cool. Oopsie. Yoink. You put it, you tank it. One little chick resubscribing for the 34th month in a row. Thank you very much. Fucking hell, you must like it here. You've been here a long time. Thank you very much indeed. You don't have to watch adverts. You have emotes and stuff. Congratulations. Now, I know that you are trying to get near the boss, and that's great, but you don't want to stand in that shit. That is called fire. That's fire. I can stand in it because I'm armed. Thank you very much indeed for the bits. Who was that? Whoa, time to top it off. Keeks. Absolute legend, you. Thank you very, very much indeed. Massively appreciate it. 5,000 bits. Now up to a whopping. I don't know where the fucking leaderboard is. What fucking hell? 1,040,000 bits. Fucking hell. She's also the Dragonborn, by the way. She's still there. You can't kill her. Immortal as fuck. Hi, may I ask which of your builds would you suggest for a beginner in Battlegrounds in Cyrodiil? I would suggest anything you like. There's nothing on my channel that's necessarily just for beginners. All of them are for anyone. Just depends on how good you are with it. Platinum Ninja style, let's go. I also never understand why DPS insist on standing in front of the tank. Me neither, because that's where the teeth are. Look, big shield, loads of health, big armor, so I can turn it around and get punched. No, just... Really? You can pull the boss? Hype train o'clock, people. Let's go. Beer and cake in the chat, people, for those of you that have just entered, for any that leave, and also because we've got a hype train. Go nuts. Because there was doing a trial, 2 DPS ran ahead and died and left the group, then everyone started leaving. What a mess. Imagine being that entitled. Yeah, I got a group. Oh, you lot suck. I'm leaving. Well, guess what? You're never going to get anything done. Congratulations. That's what we like to call a shit canoe. You come over here, please. And you come over here, please. Thank you. Mine. It's really not a problem that you can't taunt everything with one fucking button, because it still works absolutely fine. You. Love it. That's an interrupt mechanic. Thank you. Yoink. Come here. Come here. Jesus beam! I'll kill these because otherwise you're gonna die. You're welcome. That's right. It's a tank that can do deeps. Revicus Maximus, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Uh-oh. Yoink. 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 Thank you very much indeed for the sub. You're an absolute legend. You've been here 56 months. Can you believe it? Interrupt. Can do all the things. Wing. Pulsar died in the corner. By the way, Eye Venom is shit hot in Maelstrom. I did tell you. I did use it on stream briefly in there just to kind of demonstrate it, but then I had to go, so I didn't finish it. But, dude, you already know because you've tried, but the ice round is dangerous because you might do too much damage too soon. It's fucking mad. 56 months? Fuck yeah. Rev has been here a long time. Mr. Leaderboard for subs to you. Imagine. David, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. That dude keeps running away from all the stuff and things. Don't run away from the stuff and things. It's easier for me to pull stuff in if you come closer. Why are you standing where I am? Fuck off. Go the other way. Oh, he's tiny. He's so new. Awesome. Welcome to the game. Don't copy these other two people that are higher than you and go and pull everything. Just gave... Oh, shit. Just got all the gear and skills for your guide. First test went very well, but you make it look legendary. You've been using Dark Soul, the former lazy tank. Dude, it's fucking bonkers. Blinked and suddenly 56 months. Dude, it's gone quick. It's gone very quick. I was watching a podcast today because it was prompted in Discord. I completely forgot about it. But I didn't forget about it, but I forgot how long ago it was. It's actually 3 years ago that I did the podcast with UESP. Really good to watch, actually. I stand by everything I've said. And I do that with all my videos. I actually leave them there on purpose and don't delete videos because I don't want to go back on stuff. I say what I mean when I say it and I stick to it. And I don't like watching my own shit, but it was validating for myself to understand that I still think exactly the same. So one of the things I will state is that I don't change how I am. I am the way I am on purpose. That's my personality. You won't get a different one just because YouTube said. And 3 years from that video, still the same, which is great. I was happy with it. And I didn't say fuck. Not once. Thank you for the bits, Fillaron. You're an absolute legend. Hype train level 2 people, 33% in, 1 minute 20 remaining. Robert, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Mace Windu is using Dark Soul. Nice. Glad you're enjoying it. Tipper who tips. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. He's called that from Mike's stream, by the way. That's what they call it. Congratulations, you killed a zombie. You're well hard. Good evening, Zion Ninjas. Blue, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Revicus fucking hell. Revicus Maximus is now up to, get ready for this, a whopping, an absolute whopping 3,620 gifted subs on the channel. I thought he was stopping at 1k. He's now 3,620. That's fucking mad. Keeks, you dead. Oh, man. You know the rules. People to fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take their place to stream. I have to kill you instead. The hype train is now on to level 3. And we have a new Dragonborn because the reigning champion has been killed. Just watch your Tormentor build and you know, find a young thing voice. Dude, I wasn't like a younger adult as such. I mean, obviously it was a few years ago, but I was already in my 30s then. It's just, you build confidence over time when you're doing the same thing all the time. So the thing that was the trouble for me was getting on the microphone. It's very difficult to hear your own voice. Ravicus Maximus has just dropped 5 gifted subs. We've got another new Dragonborn. Hype Train 3. Let's go. Headshot. Oh, yeah. So some people are brought up with lots of nice things. Some people aren't. Some people are brought up with lots of confidence. Some people aren't. And some people are already comfortable or used to being on camera and or using a microphone. I'm not. And it took a while. But we got there eventually. Plus the microphone was pants. Had a really shit one. The subs are happening, people. We got another dead Dragonborn because Keeks has just dropped 10 gifted subs now up to 389. Wow. What's Rav up to? Rav is up to a whopping 1,645. Holy balls, Batman. Afternoon, Zion Ninjas. What are we running today? This is Dark Soul. I'm getting transmutes. And I've found a pug. The pug is not terrible. There's a couple of new people. Well, there's one new person and there's some other people that aren't that new. The people that aren't that new keep running ahead and trying to pull everything because they're OP, but then they died, so I think they got humbled by a zombie anyway, so it's fine. And yes, that was done on purpose. I want to make sure I get as many of those as possible. Rip! That's my deeps, by the way. Zombie, come here. He's aggroed, whatever. He pulled all the stuff. Dark Kitty with a 100 bits, thank you very much. Huge support clap. Yeah, it's fucking nuts, dude. Absolutely nuts. And I finally got my hair cut, see? It's finally cut. After like fucking 3 weeks. I was waiting for the barber to come back from Tanzania. I could have got it done from somebody else, but I don't like getting it done by somebody else because they'll fuck it up.
I love Willies. Drinks all around.
I've still got like 1 or 2 racing stripes though from when I had my braids for years and they haven't quite grown through properly yet. So I might have to go 100% bald for like one time just to let it grow back properly. This is vet, isn't it? So if I press the hard mode button, that would be great. Oh, wait. We've got to kill the zombies during the fight. Too late. Thank you for the gifted sub. Fuck yeah. Remember when you used to play Skyrim, the nostalgia? Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. It was a really long time ago. What am I doing? Boss boy, come here. I'll bring the archer over, fuck it. And then bring you back in here. Walkies! They're not getting hard mode done because they've already killed all the zombies. Because that's what happens when people run off ahead of the tank and try and do their own thing. They trigger things that they shouldn't. Do that while you're off from surgery. That's what I'm planning on doing. I won't be showing pictures of that because that would be very fucking embarrassing. Fuck off. But yeah, just because the front was like it was about that thick. There was a flat line of hair at the front, which was deliberate. There was like a strip, and then the braids were behind it. But you couldn't always see that on camera because the camera does weird shit. But when I cut it all off, that grew back perfectly fine because that was normally getting cut off all the time. But the middle isn't. The middle's never been cut off ever. Who just gave me money again? Was that Keeks? Keeks just took the Dragonborn again. What the fucking deed? Oh shit, there's a boss. I knew that. You know the rules. People to fight, start to get from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take their place. The streamer have to kill you instead. Get my throne back. You are indeed on the Dragonborn throne. And you're actually quite responsible for a large proportion of that fucking goal there. The goal is currently sitting on 51.34%. Wow. In the face. That is amazing. Thank you very, very much indeed for everyone that's actually helped support towards that. But especially Keeks, because she's done at least half of it. That's fucking mad. Probably more than half of it. Happy weekend. JD, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm supposed to pull this boss, but I forgot because I was busy getting $100. Say that on stream. I did. Did I get a box? No, it's over, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. I did get a box. There we go. I'll take that and the thingy. Radiant Glory level 4. See, that wasn't even finished. The shit. And I'll be nice. Basic group etiquette. GG. Thank you for group. Do that in every group. Even if they suck feet for the council. They weren't arseholes. It's just annoying when people try and pull for you. Mike Macon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Amber Daylight with the rest of the staff. How you doing? That's not her last name. That's just what we call her. Evens I, pretty proud of myself tonight. DD and trial, I have issues with my hands, but not all the time. Finger popped out the socket and I continue to do my job in pain. You are a very valuable DPS because there are people that are like, oh, I can't do my rotation. I don't have enough frames per second, or my ping is slightly awkward. Your finger popped out during combat and you still went on. Anyone that ever has a ping issue in the future is weak in comparison to you. Well done. My add-ons are turned off. She had a finger messed up. So there. Hot Rod, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Mike Macon has got a shout out, as he should have. Dude, I just used Dark Soul in a dungeon. Can you believe it? Can you believe I actually used it in the content it's designed for? Dungeons, trials, arenas, and all the rest of it. As in, it's designed for the Elder Scrolls Online. It's insane, dude. Easy peasy. So, Mike, do you want to put a poll up? Just because we can. What a weak ping, right? Once had that itchy nose during combat and didn't scratch it. You stayed there the whole way through the fight without going like this. You are also quite mega. Mike, just put transmutes or infinarch. And the audience gets to press a button which would count as a vote rather than saying it. My add-ons are not installed. It's not my fault that I died. I think it might be. But you can blame the add-ons for not being there. You can blame the lack of presence for the fault of your death. I have occasional hand problems, middle age, repetitive stress, and laugh when people can't hang because something is slightly imperfect. Dislocated finger is wild though. Yeah, it is. Also, so is busting for a pee. And someone goes, one more try, and they pull the boss when you were about to go. Yeah, that's real problems there. It's when you take the controller with you, and you obviously can't see the screen, so you just hold this. You just hold block, and just pray that you do one of two things, or both things. Like, one, don't piss yourself on the way, and two, you don't die. Why are you standing there holding block? So I don't die, dumbass. I'm obviously mitigating damage. Don't you know anything? Yeah, but you're supposed to be hitting the boss.
Like
Am I though? Here's a bash. There, I did DPS. I actually do that sometimes. If I'm on a tank and I know I've got the taunt done, I need like 10 seconds to do whatever. Like go out the room, pick something up, come back in again. I'm guilty of in a standstill fight, just holding this and walking off. You can sometimes do that. Bad, right? What's the poll saying? I hasn't finished yet. Never mind. One person said Infinite Archive.
Hello.
I think you're sick of it.
Oh my god.
Let's have some of that. Who's voting for these? I'm not voting for shit. What's the percentage of the votes? Who's rigging it with beer tokens? Ah, excuse me. It's gonna take fucking forever. I need to swap characters. I wanted to play this character, but I'm gonna have to swap so I can get my random dungeon done. Actually, I need to take that out of the box. Oh, I did. I need that. Can't use those. They'll get sold. Red Guard Goblet. Already got that on my main character. Happens more than I'd like that, or my hand completely locks up. All the years of gaming is catching up. You're gonna have to get like... You just have to play VR and use your brain to move stuff around. Shinzu, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You can't rig the poll. He's made it so you can't use beer tokens. So only 2 people said Infinarch, and the rest of you all want transmutes. That sucks. I wanted to go in there with the Mighty Adrea and go splat stuff. I'm joking. I want to get transmutes, because otherwise I'm never going to get these builds fucking done. So log out of that. Galaxcus, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Where is my other tank? Doesn't he look cool, though? Where's he gone? Doesn't he look absolutely mega? I think he does. I think he looks awesome. Almost Immortal Warrior. Where have you gone? Punk bag. There you are. Can't use VR. My brain has repetitive strain injury. Still 100 transmutes short my DPS build to be done. Why are you saving him up for? Stop making the stuff. He does look mega. Thank you. It was nice to meet you in Amsterdam. You too. I remember that, actually. Good point. I saw the name. I was like, fuck, I know Shinzu. Yes, that was fucking epic. Thank you for coming over and saying hi. Excuse me if I felt or looked or appeared awkward. I was in a lot of pain. But I tried to kind of just keep going anyway. Mind you, it depends on what day you saw me. Was I wearing a black jacket or the yellow one? When I was wearing the black jacket, I wasn't too bad that day. A little rough, but not too bad. With the yellow one, I was in pain. Really fucking badly. Here's our ninjas. Crooks, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Zaya has escaped the Infinite Archive. The door has finally been locked. He does look mega. Yes, it does. I'm not saving them. I'm broke. Okay, fair. Black jacket. Okay, so you saw me on the second day. That was the day after the day before. The day before, my stomach from my umbilical hernia was causing me a lot of fucking trouble. A lot. So, I roughed it. I went through it anyway. Because you're not supposed to exercise while you're waiting for your fucking op. And walking around for 12 hours. So, whoops. And I forgot my tablets. Forgot to take my fucking tablets. So I was like, I'd been in a fight all day. All day fucking long. I was in there for 10 rounds. I was in there for 12 hours. Shut up. But yeah, it was fucking awesome to meet you, dude. Thank you very much for coming over and saying hi. It was mega.
Drinks all around.
The event was insane, actually. Absolutely insane. So fucking cool. So many people. I was, running around all over the fucking place, actually. Let's see. I don't know which version I've got on. Woo! Excuse me. Don't yawn. If you yawn, other people will catch it. Winter's Respite version. That'll work. Dungeon Finder is not on my hotbar. Activity Finder, Dungeon Finder. Random, vet, go. Here we go. Please don't give me Moon Hunter Keep. You watch me get Moon Hunter Keep. I actually don't care. Hamsters of the Dam sounds fun. Hey. The healer has not queued. Zos. Fuck you very much. Put Volenfell in the chat, please. Or it might be just VF. What do you run a Magicka Damage Nightblade? What do I run from it? You can run whatever you want. But if you put Flawless or Status in the chat, one of them is a 2-bar, one of them is a 1-bar. This is bullshit. Do you want to get off your mount and do something fucking useful? Thank you. It's only Volin fuck, but still, I want to get out of here. Fuck this place. I know I only pulled one of them. I'm aware. Yoink. However, cool, right? Get one of their attention and run. We on TV. You are! It's Ace! I know you. You can stay on your mount, dude. Fuck, I didn't realize who it was. Ace Vendor. He's fucking mega. He was been watching the stream for about 400 years. I wonder how many times you get your favorite dungeon. Shut up! Nobody even spoke to you, Claw. You're rude to people. Shinzu, I'm rude. Did you know that? The internet has tried to convince people aggressively that I'm a really rude person. I'm rude to everybody. I'm rude to my fans. Don't you dare have a sense of humor in 2024. It's not allowed. You'll get banned from the internet. Your mum won't even speak to you. You come around for tea? No, I can't. I got banned off the internet. You fucking what? Banned off the internet? You disgusting child. Don't come to my house. That's what happens if you get... if you're rude to people on the internet. Or you have a sense of humor. What rude thing you do? What rude thing to do, right? How ironic. Let's go. I've got a lead. I've got a lead in Voddenfell. Brilliant. Think you're too cool. But yes. Good to see the new dungeon here. Fuck this dungeon. I see it all the time. I had it 7 times in a row. There's nothing wrong with it, right? There's nothing wrong with it per se. The dungeon is fine. Mechanics are cool. The place is cool. Blah. But I had this 7 times in a row as a random on stream. So I've seen a fucking enough. And I had to manually farm the fuck out of it, like deliberately pick it as a choice to finish the sticker book. Which absolutely killed me. I was not happy. Whoops, don't want that. If they're rude, they're not really fans. Howdy everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, Maskaz. Are you going to break that record today of 8 in a row? Not a chance, because I won't be here long enough. I have a character that I'm not using Lightblade. What else was looking for a werewolf build that I'm not stumbled across your PvP build? Would you still consider the gear the best available, or what best available for the actual construction of the build? Well, that depends on what you have access to. If you don't have it, there's no good to you because you don't have it. But let's see. Would you recommend something newer? So that particular build is up to date. It's just that it functions slightly differently to what it used to. So there's nothing wrong with the build, but if you want to change stuff, change stuff. It's up to you. I don't know if I'm going to pursue that one any further because it kind of is what it is. Maybe when they redo werewolf stuff with update 42, I'll look at it again. But as it stands, you can still use it as it is. Bottomfell loves Eye. Fuck it. But if people are looking for hinty updates for stuff, you won't get them. I will never share potential updates outside of doing it in a video. I do allow people to get insight as to what I'm working on Patreon Early Access as far as the build videos are concerned 2 days before they go live, or Patreon Secret Ninjas. They actually see the process some of the time, but outside of that I kind of keep that as an exclusive thing. So if it's there, you can use it. If I tell you it's fucked, then don't use it. So it's not fucked. Malice isn't even fucked. It just doesn't have AoE taunt application. It just has single target, so you can just spam fucking Stampede. Or use the other version now, which is actually more beneficial. But I made a video about that anyway. How rude. Just redoing character outfit, change to match up the build, rip gold. Which build? Live wire lighting stuff is expensive on Xbox, 90k. Do you want a tip, Rando? So which trait is the 90k version that you're looking at? You should have a bag like crafting one for transmute crystals. We don't need a bag for it. We just need them to remove the cap. That's it. Remove the fucking cap. Then instead of me sitting on 1,000, nuking them all at once and having to build them all up again, which is what I've done, I ran out, then we could just have millions. Trying to look for it? No worries, dude. You doing the cleric at the minute? Nice. It was training? 90k for training? Fuck me. Don't buy from crackheads. Wow. Dude, get a really, really, really shit trait at a really low price and just fucking delete it, like bind it, and make a new one with transmutes in the trait you want. 100 crystals is the bane of my existence since I started playing the game. Dude, I burn through them so quickly because I make so many builds, literally for a living. But the problem is, when I end up sitting on them for ages, I'll burn them all at once as well. And with it being a cap, I could have had more than that held onto for a while, and that would have been more useful. But some people have got characters full of boxes from Rewards of the Worthy. There's so fucking many. There's no need for the cap. It's redundant. Finally got the last replica style page today. Nice! Congratulations. Is it because you got banned and they gave them to you all for free anyway? Too soon? We're not going into that today. Revan. Hey, Zion Ninjas. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to the stream. I found a chest. Brilliant. Ace Vendora found a chest. I found that anyway, but it's... Oh, I thought it was a fake one. I couldn't highlight it. Never mind. Boing. There's a sigh. There's going to be people that do that. They're like, hey, well, I've got them all. Yeah, but you got them given to you. Wah. I'm not late. Hi, Zion Ninjas. Volenfell is your favorite. It's not my favorite. Stop listening to my mum. I think bind and transmute farm to randoms is pretty unhealthy for the game. Binding it to random? That's not the only place you get them. You get them in lots of different places. You got an urn. I'm not picking up the urn. It's not just randoms. It's just that's a quick way to get some. You can get them in PvP, you can get them in dungeons, trials, arenas, all sorts. You can do pledges. You can do Maelstrom. Your first trial of every character for every week of each type will give you 5. So if you do, let's say, do VAA, then do Hellra, then do VMOL or normal, that's 3 different trials on that character for the first time that week. That's 15 straight away. Easy peasy. It's up to you where you go to get them. I blame Zai for needing so many transmute crystals, always making new builds. It's definitely my fault. Not just fun, you're a legend. Thank you for the sub. Whoa. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Ha 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 ha, I'm not there. Do you remember running through that and getting dead every single time? No, you don't. So yeah, Rando, find one really cheap with a really crap trait on it and just delete it so it's bound to your sticker book and recraft it at the transmutation station in any trait you like as long as you've researched it. Don't go buying shit out the nose. And if you want the price to be cheaper, buy all the other bits of armor that are really fucking cheap that nobody wants. Then you'll fill your sticker book nice and quick. In fact, you'll fill your sticker book probably for less than 90k and then you can make the fucking weapon anyway. Currently sitting on almost 3k transmutes. Yeah, like I said, people have other characters full of boxes with transmutes in them. It's expensive. What's expensive? The basic ones? No, they shouldn't be. Okay, we'll make this really quick. Rando, how much of the sticker book have you got filled for that particular set? Because if you've got everything but the staff, go kill a world boss. It's guaranteed to drop. Your sticker book is inevitable. People forgot about that. The more you kill stuff, the more loot you get. The more you bind, the more fills up your sticker book. The fuller it gets, the more guaranteed you are to get the thing you want. There is a stamina grid build that is like a Reaper build or something. Is that a melee build? A Reaper build? That might be a name of a build, but it's not a particular style as such for ESO. ESO has too many billions of possibilities, so it's not pigeonholed into this or this or this like it is for WoW, fucking Elden Ring and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I know they're very different games, but people do have a this is that build or nothing. ESO does fuck tons. So when they say stamina, they generally mean using stamina as a resource choice rather than Magicka. You can do both, one or the other, or a mixture, it's up to you. But that is the old school way to describe a playstyle, although that's extremely vague. Because there could be so many different things, like, hey, I use stamina, good for you, that's a nice start. Now say what you really mean. But yeah, it's not necessarily a particular named type of style, it's just a case of... that might be the name of a build somewhere. But when people say Stam or Mag, they generally mean that is the resource choice. Stam or Mag as a one versus the other has never really been a thing apart from in people's own minds. But they've changed a lot of how resources work in ESO as far as damage scaling is concerned. And they've made it now so that regardless of what your ability costs, except for a very few specific skills in the game, regardless of what they cost, the resource bar that you use doesn't matter. It's the one that's the most that will contribute towards its strength. So if you have loads and loads and loads and loads of magic skills, but you have a massive stam bar, it will scale off that. not the other. The difference is you've got to manage to maintain your resources that you're spending. So you'd need higher recovery, or you'd need to heavy attack a lot, whatever. And that is where the Infinite Archive Lazy Bones came from. Lazy Bones is already a 1-bar Necromancer, and it was built to be predominantly Magicka based. The Infinite Archive variant, I gave it a fuck ton of stamina weapon damage, so it had low Magicka, but it was utilizing heavy attacks from a lightning staff. So it's very easy to maintain the bar and spam magic skills while using the stam bar to buffer your skills at the same time as giving you a large CC bar. So you can do a lot more now. Almost got my... You didn't even say bye? Fuck you. I'm gonna say bye to these cool people. GG. Thank you for grape. That doesn't hurt, does it? Imagine how painful that would have been. Social group. Oh, I'm better than you. I'm just gonna leave. I'm too good for you. Whatever. Leave group, leave instance. Most of my characters running around the stack of transmute... Most of your characters running around with a stack of transmute crystals. I don't want to trash them as I'll fill the sticker book. So I might change one of my builds at some point. Yeah, I mean, keep hold of them. If you can. If not, then spend them. But it's one of those things where at the moment, some people might not even get close to cap. But lots of people definitely do. So I don't doubt that eventually they'll remove the cap on that. They did on lots of stuff. My god, a lot of transmute crystals. He does. That's 2 done. So next character. Oh, wait a minute. The box and the stones. Thank you. Don't lie. I see the tear of pain in the corner of the eye from saying thank you for group. That was really painful. Hard to do. Can't believe I did it. Off balance. Farm face. Farm face. Oh no, he's the wrong one. I don't have the other build on him. Or maybe I do. On Xbox, he's got transmutes. Yeah, me on other servers, not a chance. I burn them really quick because I go for one research thing that I'm definitely needing to do, and then I'll just make an item at maximum cost. It'd be nice if random vets gave a few more transmutes than normal. I mean, it just says random dungeon. The problem is if you give too much for vet stuff, then it separates like the two. There's a big skill gap between people that can do dungeons even on normal and people that can do dungeons on vet hard modes. There is a big gap. And if you put, I know people want rewards and stuff, but there's plenty of rewards for doing dungeons and shit. And you also got the pledges, which is deliberately designed for performance-based stuff. But if you tie that into the daily rewards as well, it would feel like everyone can do a daily reward, but if you're better, you get more. That wouldn't be across the board fair, and that's not what they intend to do. It would be like hirelings as well. You have hirelings bonuses, and you get to put your skill points in them, and there's default. But imagine if you had more time to craft, and you had 20 characters. So instead of just having hirelings on every single one, they give you more because you've got more master crafters. Like, that hireling gives you 10 items instead of 3 because you've got 2 characters that are max, instead of you having 1 for that, 1 for that, 1 for that, 1 for that. So again, every character can do its own thing. Every character can do a random dungeon. Every character can get 10 transmutes, but they don't want to elevate it based on skill. That is what the pledges are for. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? You made 10 crafted items today, therefore your hireling is going to return more stuff. That's not fair. That dude over there can craft really well, but he's got no mats. No hireling for you, dickhead. Super serious question. How often do you wear your own merch? Because I'd fucking wear it to a funeral. All the time. Look. All the time. You could spot me in a crowd because I've got a fucking dragon on my back. In fact, that's how I saw Greg, because he had a dragon on his back. He's wearing my hoodie at the fucking show. It was amazing. But when I bought a well-informed human, don't know why they capped it. Was there a reason? To be fair, no. I have no idea why they capped the transmutes. Generally speaking, stuff like that, they do kind of say, but I've never got an answer for that because I've never directly asked. I've just said we need the cap removed. Hello, Zai. Dylan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I need to swap the build. This is the Infinarch one. Actually, no. We'll go on Bobby. Fuck it. He can tank. We'll get 30 transmutes out of the way nice and quick. Bobby! Where have you gone? It's called Crocodile Shoes. There he is, because he used to be an Argonian. So blanket is bits, just saying. The blanket is fucking huge. You want to see it? I don't think you'll see it on camera very well. Hold on. Look at this motherfucker. This is an old one. You can't get this one anymore. Well, you can get this, but it's got white text instead of yellow. This is one of the OGs. It needs a wash too, because it's been abused. It's fucking massive. Absolutely fucking huge. That is the size of a king size bed. It looks thin, but it's not. It's really fucking warm. And most people that have bought one actually have two. That one I've had for about 3 years, ever since the brand logo was kind of designed and everything. The new one has actually got the white text, so it's exactly like this. Actually, no, like this on the back. Like that. Which you can't see very well because the green screen keeps cutting yellow out. Best blanket, it's fucking dangerous. If you have it anywhere near you and you're on a sofa and you're eating food, get up and wash your plate. Otherwise, you're going to get slapped by whoever else lives in the house because your plate is going nowhere. You're going to sleep. Fact. Boing. Hard mode content under the blanket. You can do hard mode boss content under the blanket. You will get boss faced really hard. Sofa boss will get you. Guild applications. Why do they make me a fucking officer in another guild? You have potions. 19. Oh, I've got loads actually. Cancel that. I've got 671. Activity finder. Group finder. No, dungeon finder. Random. There, go. Best blanket. It's fucking insane. Put merch in the chat. Hoodies, t-shirts, blankets, diaries, mouse mats. The mouse mat's huge. It's a table mat, actually. You know the big roll-up ones that have a keyboard and mouse space on them? I can't pick it up because my keyboard and mouse is on it. And so is everything else, but they're pretty good. And you can get them in different colors, of course. My striped... Your shirt shipped. I misread that completely. I read that as your striped shirt. It's not even real. Doesn't make any sense. Imagine a DPS complaining about how long the queues take. The reason it takes long is because we need a tank and a healer in order to be able to trigger the queue. That's quite simple. Stupid people still don't get it. But those are the ones that complain, usually DPSs. Oh my god, where's the tanks, where's the healers? And then we get one who doesn't accept the invitation. Imagine being rude enough to leave your post. Gifted a sub or a membership even. Gand, you're a legend. Just gifted a sub to possibly Funky Monkey. Yeah, Funky Monkey on YouTube. Thank you very much.
I need a champion, and you've got the job.
All right, Shio. Thank you very much indeed. You now have emotes, and you have access to that not just on stream, but you also have it on YouTube videos. So yes, you can go to all the videos and comment with the new emotes. Show them off. Make people jealous. Thank you very much indeed. I've got to be optimal in today's matter. What it has to be. The blanket is insane, dude. As if I'm in a queue. Aha, there we go. And the DPS won't ready up. The queues take so long. Yeah, because you are high as a kite. And you don't know that you've got a prompt on your screen telling you he's still the same person in the queue. Hate that. It restarts the queue and keeps bringing back the person that failed to say yes. Honestly, if someone fails to ready up, it should kick them from the queue completely so they have to queue back up. Best Crucible. Brilliant. Biggest teabag in ESO. Once completed a full storyline, waiting for a specific dungeon, ran to the shop for 5 minutes and missed the queue. Well, that's your fault. You're one of those. You're one of the people responsible for that shit. I'm telling Mum. Simple as that. And you're going to pull everything, aren't you? Oh, well. You're going to see the biggest teabag in ESO if you haven't seen this already. You're odd. I don't have to do anything in this dungeon. It's amazing. I will, obviously, because it's my job, but... I'm going to loot that, actually, and take my time. It's really weird going from one character that's got a gap closer to the other one that hasn't. It's got wicked chains. To another one that's got one bar. Figure out what my buttons are. Stunned. Haha! Full control. Didn't see that coming, did you? Put blessed in the chat. No, it's not, actually. It's BC. BC. Bravo Charlie. In the chat for the Blessed Crucible guide. Stunned from miles away. No debuff? I'll do it. Fireman Sergeant Mayor was a pain. Why? What happened? Thank you for the link. I'm stunned to shit. Read that already. What happened, Spy? People skipping shit? Boing, boing. Why are you standing in the lava? Trying to pull the stuff for me. Nice piggy. Before Christ guide. No! Bless Crucible, not before Christ. Bits race for Arcanist DPS right now. There isn't one. No such thing. Massively depends on how you want to build. And overall is a choice. People chasing the best in this game do not understand this game. There's too many possibilities for there ever to be a best or ever to try everything to even determine what would be a best. So use what works for you and your setup. Or whichever one you favor just because you like the look of them. Boing! Race is the least important thing on your build, but if you're trying to balance certain stats for a reason, it depends on the rest of the build, not just the class. I have RNG as bad as you. I don't think you do. I think that might be a lie. I hope you've all got backstabber standing in front of the enemy. Probably not. Gotta go. Have a nice evening. Thanks for the stream. You are most welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Boing. We had someone in a fucking trial the other night. Vass, actually. And they had the Arcanist portal, but the one where you keep taking a synergy and you travel to them. And we were trying to take synergies underneath the boss for benefits. You know, damage, buffs, etc. And we kept fucking getting teleported. It was stupid. I'm pulling everything. I don't know what the fuck you think you're doing. We're killing everything. That's why we're here for. Otherwise, kick me, because fuck that. Imagine having all that damage and then not wanting to kill stuff. Also farmed BC because Noble Duelist. Did you find out that it had to be 7 meters away from the target? Otherwise it doesn't fucking fire, so most of the time it never actually triggers. 99% of people that use that were forced to believe that it's better on the Easy Sork, which it's not. Failed to realize that set was never firing, except for when they're on the dummy. Because most sorcerers that run Easy Sork or Lazy Sork spend a lot of time away from the targets. So Nord's okay. If you want to, why not? Actually, Venom's a Nord. Put Venom in the chat. That is a Nord. And that's a DPS. Designed for Infinite Archive, but irrelevant. It's still a DPS. Why skip the fun part? Play Treadmill Simulator. Yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for the link. Where does merch come from? What do I need to do international? You at the top right hand side of the screen, Dylan, you can change your location on it. So it will send out worldwide. So US and Europe is mostly where the stuff comes from. But you can change that. Really want to start playing ESO, but I feel like we're too far behind. Well, do you know what? You're in the right stream because some people might tell you that, but they'll be wrong. You are not behind at all. Yes, there is 10 years worth of content. Yes, it might seem overwhelming to start with, but basically you've just got infinite fucking options of what to do. In this game, it's not linear as far as, or vertical as far as progression is concerned. It is horizontal. What do I mean? Everything in the game is the same level. So it doesn't matter how high your level is. It's based on skill. If you have been playing for 10 years, the first dungeon you ever saw is the same level as everything else that's been out for the last few years up to now. Everything's the same. So you can play with anyone you want. Yes, for the first 50 levels you will be lower, but you scale to the content as soon as you start, so it doesn't matter. You get scaling stats, so you are in a safer spot to be able to play the game with everyone. There's no catch-up in this game. Yeah, you can level and get champion points, but it doesn't mean that you are excluded from the content. You can do what the fuck you want. Zach gifted a sub. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated. You are a legend. That'll catch up in a minute.
I need a champion, and you've got the job!
You can pick this up and put it down whenever you want. Whenever there's DLCs or chapters or whatever introduced, it's not more levels, more stuff. Old stuff gets defaulted and nobody plays it anymore. No, everything is the same level, so it's always equally as relevant. The only difference is people that have been playing for a very long time might be bored of it because they've seen it before, or they might be skilled at it because they've had practice. That's the only difference. That's it. There's no gap as far as that's concerned. Okay, for people that haven't seen it, get ready for this shit. You're gonna love this dungeon from now on, even though it's annoying as fuck. By the way, this is a base game dungeon. We're 10 years in. It's still relevant. Biggest teabag in the Elder Scrolls Online. 3, 2, 1. Bagged. Yep. Kill by nuts. And we're going to press the button as well. They're bubbles. I'm trying to turn him around, but he's not fucking listening. Standing near lazy tank sort tank was fuming. I mean, you gotta make sure that you are not standing in front of the boss, like face first. You're doing a dragon. No, you don't. The tank turns the head away. You might be in front of its body, but you're not in front of its face. If you're in front of its face, you're on fire. At least they're killing everything now, which makes them absolutely mega. Bashed you. I've been in Blessed Crucible all day farming the Noble Duelist. Whatever for. Again, I've explained very clearly in the easy sort videos and the lazy sort videos. I do not recommend that for that build. 99.9% of people using those builds do not stay anywhere near the target. You will never fire the fucking set. It is condition-based. It is skill-based. You will need to be aware of it at all times, especially since they made the cooldown shorter. So while the numbers might look nice on the dummy, it's no good for the lazy sork or the easy sork. It will actually make you worse at it. I've already made it very, very easy for you to use. You're just making it more difficult if you use that. Regardless of what people will try to tell you, they didn't make the build. And they don't talk to the people that use it. I do. You're a werewolf? Okay, fair. Werewolf? You should be close. If you're away from the target as a werewolf, you're a shit werewolf. Stop being a shit werewolf. I'll give it a shot. Thank you for your answer. You are most welcome, Inox. Welcome to the stream, by the way. You need to kill the thing, otherwise she's immune. Just saying. Yes! Give me the beams. There's a Templar beam and an Arcanist beam in here. They look mega. And a Dragon Breath. Love it. Again, if you want the all-about mechanics guide for this particular dungeon, so it makes more sense, because obviously this is getting blitzed, because they got loads of deeps, put BC in the chat for Blessed Crucible. I can stand in that shit. It doesn't hurt. Dog Tank, haven't seen this build. How have you not seen this, Devils? Devils, we're going to learn you a lesson. This is called Bobby. The build name is Bobby. B-O-B-B-Y. Best 1-bar build yet. I made that name because it is awesome, but then I made like 7 other 1-bar builds after it. Not a single person said thank you. I was actually removed from the group. I was actually removed. What the fuck? Bye, Ben. GG, thank you for group. It's basic group etiquette. Just make sure you say thanks, because you spend time with people and they spend time with you. So thank you for your time. Doesn't hurt. Even if it's a shit group. How can I tell what classes they are on, Zaya? I thought there was no class diversity. Right? Imagine that. Imagine there was no what was the word for it? Identity. It's a very clear class identity. It's just that people choose not to explore it sometimes. Sparta kicked out. I don't care. The boss is dead. Almost forgot. Thanks for the zone guide, Zai. I know how much effort you put into making them. I mean, I had help, obviously, but because I do have someone helping with the website now, but appreciated. Yeah, that was a 2-year-long project, so that is now done until Gold Road. Thank fuck. Including Cyrodiil, Imperial City sewers, all the DLCs, all the chapters, all the overland, absolutely fucking everything you can think of that is somewhere you can go in the Elder Scrolls Online is covered on the website. There's a couple of all about mechanics videos to finish, or written guides at least. None of the videos are going to fucking happen, but the guides themselves will still exist for the series, so the written guides are there. There's a lot more been added recently, but there's still a few outstanding. Don't post in the chat which ones they are, I'm aware. But after they're done, I think all written guides, apart from potential builds, are done. So that was a very, very long process. And as it stands at the moment, it's almost done. The ultimate guides are done for now, except for Gold Road, obviously. But everything else, nearly there. It's been busy. Dang it, Bobby. Right, and now the dungeon's over, we've got to put him in the box again. That's another 10 transmute stones. We're sitting on 48 at the moment. That was 30, just like that. Do I have any pledges? I bet I don't. Could have picked one up, couldn't I? Should have done that. Right, what else have I got? Who wants to be a tank? In fact, give me a tank and 2 deeps, or a tank, a deeps, and a healer. I don't give a fuck which. In any order, whisper me in-game when I get in. We're going to take the off-balance Templar. I'm doing random dungeons, so I'm not going to sit there and queue up as a DPS waiting for tanks and healers to actually make themselves known at 11 o'clock at night. So if anyone wants to tank, whisper me now. We'll go. Deeps. Demo's deeps. That's a good start. What else we got? Bobby's dirty. Yes, it is. Hey, Zion, all the rest. Erwin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I need a tank and a healer. Whisper me. Unforgiven is deeps. Okay, I don't need a healer. We've got deeps. Be responsible for your own survival. I need a tank. Llama! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Llama is in the chat, people. She's just been doing streams and stuff. I saw her. It's a true story. She was on Twitch. The Twitchiverse. Cook them right now, or I would tank. That is 152,000% useless. You spent more effort writing that message than it took me to absorb it. I need a tank. Sorry, I can't. Okay. See how much time we could have saved there by not having that conversation? Go do your food, Harsh. Manny, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. Might have to make that one build look nuts. It's a 1-bar, Devils. It's insane. True story indeed. Hope you're having an awesome night, Zai. Thank you as always. You're welcome. Have a shout out for Llama in the chat. If you're not following Llama, you don't like puppies. If you don't like puppies, you're dead to me. So there. Make sure you go follow her. Fix it. Then you can be alive again. We do need a tank though. Someone who is not scared to stab a target with a sword and taunt it. Or hit it with some snowballs and taunt it. Or just fucking hold it by the throat so I can kick it in the face. I don't give a shit which way you do it. Give me a tank. Unforgiven. You're already doing it. Never mind. I was going to tell you to pretend to be a healer. Is Deadly Body with Infal any good for 1-bar stalk? That is just gear, not necessarily an overall build. The gear is part of a build. You have to go way more into details when constructing a build outside of just sets. So the politest advice I can give you in that respect is, if in doubt, try it out. You see if it works for you, because you have the other variables on your side. I don't know the rest of your setup. I don't know your skills, your morphs, your passives, your race, your potions, your food, your champion points. There's lots of different things to consider before worrying about the set, or the other way around. So if you like the looks of them and you can make it work with your build, go nuts. There's nothing wrong with that. There's billions of possibilities. People worry too much about, oh, should I do this? If you wonder, should I do this? Go try. Find out. PCNA, I maybe can tank. Nope. PlayStation EU. That is about as honest as I can answer that, because the question is quite broad. I know you don't deliver it broad, but there's lots of things to consider. Thank you very much. Noise. No tank? How can we have no tank? It's fucking... What day is it? Friday. It's Friday. I knew that. Dungeon Finder, random, fair, go. Also, guess what? In that UESP podcast that was found today, that was 3 years old, I actually said it there as well. If in doubt, try it out. It's true. I've been saying that for a long time. I'm glad I'm so consistent. If you don't have a tank when I finish, because I'll log. When you finish what? Do I want to ask this? What are you doing? Because then I can gauge whether I want to make my stream wait while I'm live for you. I can't help but have a follow active that I don't use. A follower active that I don't use? I don't know what the fuck that means. As my great-grandfather once said, the men outside Trafalgar, right before they attacked back in World War II, if you don't follow Llama on Twitch, you are the bane of the good faith and order of all free peoples and must be slapped. There you go. Trout slap incoming. See, Raddy said he's going to tank, but I don't know what the fuck he means. Did we get a whisper? No whisper. Okay, Dungeon Finder. Activity Finder, Dungeon Finder, random vet, go. Maybe we'll get a tank. Never know. Need a slap sound now? I do not. Could you imagine scaling that every time someone had an idea? Fallen, how you doing? I did see you coming earlier. You're in Blessed Crucible. Okay. So, at risk of asking for a little bit more context, how far into the dungeon are you? How long have we got to... No, we're not waiting. Last boss. See, that would have been helpful to start. We should have led with that. Should have said, hey, I'm on the last boss of Blessed Crucible. It's going really well. I'm typing. That's how well it's going because I'm just holding block with one hand and typing with the other one. Ha 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 ha. Here I come. But no. We had to do the dance. I could try and tank dungeon if you did. Okay, we've got Claw. You're on a healer? So you're not tanking shit. It's all good, CGI. We've got Claw for the moment. But I'm going to do another one afterwards. So if I ask again and you're available, let's go. But I'm definitely not waiting for people. Because I'm sitting on this chair and people will be like, what? Why isn't Zino got a watch? That's what they'll be doing. In reference to a short. Oh, that's what you're talking about, Matthias. That makes more sense now. We've got Claw, by the way. Can't believe it. Also, why are you in Blessed Crucible? I thought Spy was farming this. Oh, you're farming the set. See, now this all makes sense.
I love Willies. Drinks all around.
Thank you for the follow. Imagine that's not... You're going to random in there? Nice. I got the same one. We're twins. Imagine coming into here and not jumping into that water, being scared of all the ads. Imagine that happening. Visualize it in your mind. And it will come true. Ready? You might see it here. You look awesome. Anyway. Hello. Let's go. Off balance in the chat. This build is what, 7 years old? It's adapted over time, much like the Easy Sork is. Easy Sork has. I can do words. And it's fucking banging. Should I make a statement? Should I make a statement? Yeah, a really good one. A really, really bold statement. Dealing with absolutes, which I never do because I know there's too many other options to consider an absolute. Can you make a bold statement? Most fun you'll ever have on a Templar DPS. There you go. There's a bold statement. Enjoy. Make it and find out. Wait to fight these guys. Mind ruined. Blown. Literally. Right? Reality blown? You never knew it was going to happen, did you? You never knew that today was going to be the day where you see the enemies in Blackheart Haven. In fact, put BH Bravo Hotel in the chat. That will give you the All About Mechanics guide to Blackheart Haven if you are struggling or if you're just trying to do stuff in general and don't know how it works. My main on Xbox, love it. Dude, I've played the shit out of this on my main server. And on PCEU as well. It's fucking stupid. Execute power is disgusting. And that's something you have to consider. People go, oh, how much DP you get? You know what? Sometimes it's not all about the overall. Sometimes it's about certain peaks. And it will peak. Especially at low health. You missed some. I might have pulled them for you. Because you clearly didn't know. But I'm pulling them to the tank, so there. Anyone see the short today? Where Dark Souls stood in 2 laser beams in Infinite Archive and lived easily? Did you see that? Posted it on the YouTubes. I wonder if I visualize $1 million in my mind, it will happen. No, it doesn't work that way. You can't do it with $1 million. I've tried. I tested it. The PTS is broken. You can only do it with dungeons and mechanics when I'm in there with a group that is from the stream. That's the only time it works. It's weird how it works that way, but it just is. It is what it is. The $1 million thing, tried it. Tried really hard. Tried for a yacht and everything. Did you know on Throne you can actually fund a $75 million yacht as a goal? Because I tried. I didn't try to build up the funds. I tried to see if they'd let me do it. It does. Put Throne in the chat. You can see my page there, which is really new. Or you can just go and just look at all the obscene things you can fucking fund. It's fucking crazy. Boing. We got things to kill. Oh, we missed some. My bad. Have to make a sacrifice to the lizard gods. I think you do. Didn't you advise us to not pull before the tank? I didn't. I waited. I never pulled before the tank. I pulled the stuff during the fight. But I also played a game with Claw quite a lot, so he already knows what I'm doing. It's kind of a semi-pre-made. I'll make them come to him. Instead of trying to do the pulling for him and running in a corner expecting all the aggro to come to me because I want the enemy there. I'll let the tank do the pulling. I'm also aware of my own rule. You pull it, you tank it. I have aggro all the time. What the fuck do I care? And go through his legs. Always dodge roll through his legs and put yourself in the cupboard. I'm stuck on the wall. Otherwise, if you get flip kicked, you're going across the room and you might fall off the edge. So for the random question, I play solo Stambo Warden. Okay, that's broad, but I'll continue. Use a pad or ring, using 2 pieces of venomous to my jewelry. Is there a better bonus I could use instead of 6, 3, 4 crit chance? So you look, I mean, there's lots of different bonuses in the game. So that's slightly broad. It's a case of if in doubt, try it out. It's up to you. But what you can consider is that while there are many different 2-piece bonuses in the game, there are also weapon sets and monster sets that do count as 2-piece bonuses. So you might want to explore some of those. There's a lot, so we're not going to go over specifics because that might not suit you. It might. Other people will conflict with it. There's loads of different things you can do. But while most sets, the 2-piece bonuses is just one thing, there are weapon sets and monster sets are also 2 pieces, which means you can get 2 bonuses, or 1, depending on what you pick. Outside of that, if it has to be a 5-piece set or whatever, and you want to take the first bonus from it, that's one of many. It's up to you. Depends on what your build requires. What you've got there, though, is almost 3% crit. Not quite. Because crit chance is 219 per 1%. Use Brian Hunters for the gear. In which case, I'm not going to do build advice on streams because it's impossible. There's too many billions of possibilities that you could go through. But since you're asking for 2 pieces, consider that there are weapons and monster sets, and they are 2 pieces also. But if you do introduce a mythic, that then limits it. So, tricky one. Up to you. Depends on what you need. Do you need health? Do you need magic? Do you need stamina? There's over 650 sets in the game. And again, individually trying to customize people's builds just in chat is quite tricky. So I'll give you a vague overview of where you could go. Consider monster sets and weapons. They are 2 pieces. They are quite big bonuses if you're looking for something a little extra to give your build a bit of a kick. When I first got Undaunted, I thought I had to solo this dungeon and failed. Got to the final big bad and quit. Yeah, because you got turned into a skeleton for fucking 30 seconds. However, yes, of course, Patreon does exist. Patreon has lots and lots of different perks on it. You can have access to the private Discord channel. You can see early access build videos. You can hear about stuff behind the scenes that I'm working on that nobody else knows about, which is kept to that chat only. And if you leak it, you get banned. And also there's one-to-one sessions where I can have a whole hour just talking to you by yourself about the game, about anything that isn't weird. And I can look at your build on a one-to-one basis and then try and advise where you could go with that, because then I've got more time to go over the intricate details. Failing that, I make build videos for people too, which is mad. I feel I survived pretty well. I'd like to see some more damage, to be honest. I know we aren't top tier DPS. No one is. Because remember, it doesn't matter how good someone's DPS is, the other stuff that happens contributes. And if the other stuff isn't happening, you're not doing what you could be doing. And if you're really, really good and everyone else is really, really shit, you're not doing any DPS because you're doing the resin. Ah, think about that. Boing. All swings and roundabouts. The game is very, very, very open to just infinite possibilities. So, again, it's the same statement that I always apply, which is, if in doubt, try it out. If you like the look of something, try it, see if it works for you. If it doesn't, move on and try something else. Boss is in the room. Want to buy someone? Thank you. This boss is quite simple. When she puts her hands together, bash. There. If you don't bash, everyone's going to take a one-shot. Now, obviously, if you're very experienced and you've got loads and loads of chunky armor, you won't die. But it'll hit you really hard. If you are relatively new or don't do very many dungeons and you don't have like a set-in-stone build that you use on a regular basis, then you're just going to get flattened. Bad Quanta, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Now try it out. Are the ultimate words of wisdom? Yep. You need to find out for yourself what works for you. That's the point of the game. Other games, yes, they are very linear, and you have to do this or this or this, otherwise you suck. This game's not like that. If now try it out as your go-to, I might rob a bank because I like the look of it. I mean, I'm not going to tell you to do that, But I am going to let you know that there will be outcomes that you won't like. Still use Lazy Sork 1 bar, just switched to PC less than a month ago, and only 300 CPs. I was doing better than my 1000 CP DLC dungeon. See? That's it. That's the difference. Your ability to play, your understanding of what you're up against is a much, much bigger divider from one player to another outside of sets. Sorry, officer, this guy called Zyno told me to try it out. I did not. I just confirmed I did not say that. I just let you know that if it is something that you did do, you wouldn't like some of the outcomes. Which is true. I think I just figured out what Zos had in mind for Necro's playstyle. About to try it out. Do you think that they maybe wanted you to... Maybe this is wrong. Play around with skills that utilize dead bodies? Do you think that's what they intended for the Necromancer? I think it might be. When I read that one already. I read that as well. I caught up. Now I've got to wait for the tank, because otherwise I'm going to end up putting this skeleton. Don't gap closer here, by the way, because if you do, you get stuck in the ceiling. That's been semi-fixed, but it does happen sometimes. When I do the thing people don't like, I say Zai told me. That's what happens. I get the blame for everything. I had some people shout out absolute bullshit. Oh my god, Zai's fucking stupid. Zai's shit. Doesn't know what he's doing. Blah, blah, blah. Don't follow him. I mean, like it matters who follows who when it's none of your business. And then the same people, the exact same names and mouths and stupid brains have held me responsible for some things being changed in the game. I mean, come off it, man. Either I have an impact or I don't. Make your fucking mind up. Zai speaks the truth. Told me to say hello to a chest and make a loot inside. And guess what? Had loot inside. That's true. Guess what? If you say hello to a chest, you will get more loot. But since you opened it, you can't then close it and try again, so you'll never know. Imagine never knowing. That's awful. Make sure you say hello. Your fault and you know it. Maybe. Must be. Must be so crazy. I mean, yeah, but in a way, it isn't awkward. What isn't awkward? Oh, the Necro? No, it's not awkward. This is true. Who farted? For the life of me, I can't remember the name of the build, Zai, and stealing stuff. Ninja. It's the Ninja build. Appropriately named, since all of you are ninjas. This button. Chicken attack. That's another ninja. Let's do it again so it isn't interrupted. Thank you very much for using your points, Gratilia Gaming. Giga Chad's blaming Zai for changes when they just suck at the game. Right? Imagine being so threatened by change and then kicking off about it on the internet. What do you honestly expect to achieve? You're gonna get this button. There's a way to give feedback. Being a negative piece of shit and telling everyone that they can suck rats' feet if they don't agree with you is not the way to do it. Because rats have really small feet. There's not a lot of market for that. Claw, you're standing in the Vasa. Why are you in the water before? Get it. I'm gonna res you. Oh, he didn't let me. He died. Is there an easy way to level scrying? Yes, you dig stuff up. Hey bro, I pray for surgery goes well. I know it's coming up. How long the recovery? You're going to be offline for a bit. Stream-wise, I'll probably be offline for about a week. I will get back as soon as I fucking can. I do not like taking time off because I'm aware what happens both personally and in the community. Obviously, people don't get content and I'm trying to work. But I won't be streaming for around a week. Last time when I had the surgery, I was back streaming within like 3 or 4 days. In small parts, I shouldn't have. So this time I'll rest a little bit more proper, but we'll see. Cool ninja stuff. Demo's doing ninja stuff. I can do that. I just don't want to. Right. Have this. Closing group. Re-invite me afterwards if you want to be on the same characters. Because I do need a tank. I do need some deeps. I do need a heal. Or I'll bring my own heals. But I'm swapping characters. Stream from the hospital when you know your ongoing status. No, not a fucking chance. That's way too personal. Go to RTM level skills, scrying excavation level 5, then go into the world level 7 at least. I mean, the answer's the same, Miss Constance. Dig stuff up. That's it. That's all you have to do. You asked for an easy way, you didn't ask for a fast way. A fast way is don't stop, keep going. Oh, I didn't want to go on that character. Fuck it, we'll take it anyway. Oh, you've been transmutes. Yes, I am. I don't need them to be in the inventory at the moment. I'm going to go around the characters anyway, spy. Also, that's backseat gaming. Shut up. Healthy is very important. Yes, it is. I should have this on the armory. Yes, I think I do. Where the fuck is my stuff? Lazy Sork? Ahaha! I do have the Lazy Sork stuff on me. Why don't I have a sergeant ring? Where the fuck is the other ring? I didn't destroy that. Oh, maybe it's just fucked because... Wait a minute. Do I want to join a group? Yes, please. Someone said hello. Hello. Did I destroy it by accident? I might have done. Oh, you're a noob. No, no, no. I don't need that. What the fuck am I doing? I don't know why that's on me. You're an idiot. I do have the build on me. Armory. Lazy Sork. Yes, please. Equip. My brain farted for a moment. Let me see. Do I have the stuff on me? No. Didn't put it on. Why is it not on? I saved it without the ring on for some fucked up reason. Okay, that's fine. Food. Dude, I ran out of potions. I can tank one more if you need, please. Yes, please. Someone give me leader. Genius. Do you want to go to Blackheart? Nope. Right, everyone, while Zai's recovering from all this, still going to meet here at this normal stream time. Help support him. You're a legend. That would be nuts. I could actually talk in my own chat while not streaming. That's true. I could do that. We could have a secret club. Like, nobody knows we're here because I'm not live, but we could still use it anyway. Or you could join Discord, which is not free. We expect you to be streaming during the procedure just to have them give you a local anesthetic, not put you under. You got this? Maybe. No, I won't be streaming. It's fucking dangerous. I shouldn't be. Last time sitting in the chair was just too much because I'm kind of bent over. Like, your stomach is folded and it's a stomach op. So, not a good idea. Right, let me do this thing real quick. Food, potions. I have got loads. Fucking hundreds of them. Whatever's going on with this stupid game. Right, activity finder, dungeon finder, random vet, go. We have 2 Outcast builds and 5 Zai builds and 3 I keep going back to our Ultimate Warrior. Oh, fuck this dungeon. Lazy Bones, Lazy Sork. I am in the process of learning Tempest. Love the simplicity of Lazy. Lazy is designed to be simple on purpose. It is functional. It does the job properly. And it's easy to use. That's it. Get Doctor to stream it. What's all this shit? Sounds good to you. Last boss. Unforgiven. Demo. Claw. Do you know it? You look fucking awesome, dude. Come over here. Stand in the light where we can see you. Yeah, Unforgiven, you look kind of cool. Fair. Look at Claw! What the fuck? That is one of the coolest reptile fashions I've seen. That is cool. Don't be dead. First time in here. Okay, Claw. Last boss. Listen carefully. Last boss. Hold him still. When he is trying to channel a fear, which you'll see quite simply, turn your character around. If your character can't see the fear, you won't get feared. Now, when he splits in two, you want to always make sure he stands in the place of where the last ghost was. So we're going to do a square. Let's try a square. This is one corner. This is another corner. Someone stand here. Someone stand here. There's a delay. There is a delay. No one wants to stand here. This is going to be a long fucking day. This is one of the easiest dungeons to fuck up. If you don't want to be here all night, you got to catch up. Someone else stand here. Someone stand here for the love of fuck. And someone else stand here. Damo, come over here. Brilliant. This is what a square looks like. This is what a square looks like. Or a diamond. Okay? I can see over Unforgiven's head. Damo can see over Claw's head. Claw can see over Damo's head, and Unforgiven can see over mine. That formation is fucking flawless on the last boss because everyone at some point can see the bubble. Then you deal with it. You do not stack, you do not run around in fucking circles, you always maintain that position in the middle of the room. That way, if Unforgiven's got one, as if he doesn't spot it, I can run and go and slap it. If I've got one behind me and I don't see it, they can hit mine and so on and so forth. Always come back to this spot. Claw, you want to maintain this position as much as possible. The boss will try and move you around, yes, we'll always have him facing this way. When he turns into a ghost, he's going to have a cone effect on him. That's the same as the real version. Always have each one stacked here. If he is standing here, when he turns into a ghost, it will always be here. Put him on top of it. So, this formation, you keep the boss turned away from us, and we have to light attack a bubble. If we don't light attack a bubble, everyone's dead. Simple as that. So, square or diamond formation all the time. Claw, keep the boss turned away. Don't run around the room. Everybody else kill bubbles. Doesn't matter how long it takes you. Doesn't matter. You must hit the bubbles. Otherwise, you are fucked. It's a one-shot mechanic for the entire group. Easiest mechanic in the entire game to do. Easiest mechanic in the entire game to fuck up. Graven Deep, by the way, Miss Constance, while I was trying to explain that. I will get to messages after I've finished talking. Thank you very much. It's Graven Deep. Put Graven, actually no, is it GD in the chat? I keep thinking I've got susceptibility, I don't. First mechanic here, quite simple. Big AoE on you, run to one of the burrows and plug it. So you see that burrow over there? We're going to get an AoE on us. Don't cleanse it with a synergy. Go and plop it over there. Drop the synergy on the burrow. This thing. You've got it. Go on, Damo. Yes, you're a legend. See? Just like that. That's it. It's on vet? Yeah, of course it is. Also, say hi. Don't just judge difficulty levels before saying hi. Yes. Boing. I did this for the first time the other day on hard mode. It's a pretty interesting fight on last boss. Thank you for that update. It is pretty interesting. I love it when people do that. They tell you that something's really cool from because they've seen it now. I'm like, I know, I've seen it. There's a guide for it. I made it. I missed the burrow. Rip. You've never done it? So the last boss is responsible for about 1 million deaths. In fact, I think when it first came out, like the first couple of weeks, there was like 65,000 deaths on the last boss. And bear in mind that the vast majority of the community never actually try or even get that far. Probably the coolest dungeon. It is pretty fucking cool. I love it when people try to educate me on a hard mode fucking boss though. Like, dude, I've read the guides. I already know this. It's not new. They introduced water walking, which is interesting because the mechanics for your abilities do work under the water, which could mean underwater combat in the future. They tried. 64 we were. 64,000 were you. So you got to get this in the right order. It's different every fucking time. It's a memory game. 1, 2, 3. Fail. It's the other way around. This one. This one. This one. This one. And kill the boss. Is a new tank build capable of doing which Dark Soul is capable of doing everything. There's nothing it can't do. It's designed for actual content, but it does really well in the Infinite Archive as well. What a useful side effect. Dark Soul doesn't have a command, I don't think. Oh no, it does. My bad. Kill the conduity thing. And splat stuff. So when it comes to the last boss, when people come out of the big bubble in the middle, when they've got to do that awkward mechanic where they have to pick up the white ghosts and kill the black floaty ones, they forget that they've got to do their mechanics again. Last phase is really simple. Kill the bubbles, hit the boss whenever you feel like it. And I know that sounds really, really simple, but it is as simple as that. Regardless of what other mechanics you have to deal with, always hit the bubbles and just kill the boss when you can. There's no DPS check on him. On multi-mount combat for a 4-team attack and mount driver that just drives. You want Fortnite with legs. Thanks, man. I put the Ashen Grip instead of Rebuke until I can grind it. Any thoughts? I have loads of thoughts. Thoughts isn't a question. That's hey, write an essay with your face. What do you really mean? What are you asking me directly? I can answer it easier. Chloe, you don't want to stand in that shit. I mean, I know you're tough as fuck. Well done, but you don't want to stand in that. PvP boats not been drive-bys. I mean, sure, why not? I think they should still make a mammoth that we can ride into battle and we can headbutt doors down with it. I think that should be a thing. This is showing you the mechanics once again. Watch very carefully. We will get AoEs around us that we have to mess with, and then we have to put them on here. As actually keep good second choice rebuke as a main. Anything would be a second choice because it's not the same. So it's entirely up to you. Ashen Grip just does fire. It doesn't apply burning. Whereas Explosive Rebuke does, and it's a tanky set. So I don't recommend any secondary. I just deliver that as a finished product. What you do on the way to that is entirely up to you. Use what you like. Your game. But don't chase a set to chase a set. Do you know what I mean? Some people spend too much time farming a secondary set to get the other set, whereas in actual fact, all they needed to do was go straight for the one that they want. Claw, stand over here, put your back against the wall. Don't go right against it, but put your back about here. I'll give him time to catch up. But Spartan, it's entirely up to you, dude. Whatever you've got access to right now, it's not going to be the same. But it'll do. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Don't move. Do not move. He will come back to you. Shit. Sure, I put it on the thing. Didn't work. Try and pull the mammoth mount. Right? Okay, sounds good. Thanks, man. I'll get the grind and reboot. There you go. Just get it done, dude. Whatever you're doing at the moment to be successful in content is already enough for you to go and farm the set. Entity! Thank you very much indeed for the sub. Massively appreciate it. Bit and cake in the chat. I didn't even start. Did you hear that? Did I stutter, motherfucker? Not once. Uh-oh. That was a really good fight. Well done. So the reason I tell people to put their back against this, it's in the guide as well. Put GD in the chat for Graven Deep. Is because the boss will do like a triangle effect around the room and he'll come back. He'll go triangle and then come back. He'll always come back if you stay there because you've got aggro. If you run around the fucking room, you just make a mess. That's the way to control that crazy boss. That's what's the most annoying. Only if you don't understand him. He does look very scatty, but he does actually have a system. But what can be annoying is if you lose aggro and then a group run around in fucking circles. Claw, be aware, any of the ghosts in here will one-shot you if you're not careful. You're using the Infinite Archive variant of the build, because everything just got burning on them. Nice. Nice! Boing, boing. They need a random grappling hook on the heap. Sneak in. That would be kind of cool, like siege equipment of grappling hooks. New version of Stam DK coming. I can't give you spoilers on what may or may not be coming. You'll have to wait and see. Patreon early access, people would know about that. On stream, I don't give any spoilers. As it stands, though, this doesn't mean anything for the future. As it stands, it still functions perfectly fine. Just wondering because when Grinder says, oh, I know why you're wondering, and that's going to stay a wonder. I won't release information like that on stream. However, I can confirm that the setup that already exists does still function perfectly fine. In fact, it got a little bit buffed because of the status stuff. Depending on where you're using it anyway. Thanks, brother. You're welcome, dude. No worries. I have to keep some secrets. But if it was fucked, for example, if the patch landed and that was completely broken, I'd let you know. I'd be like, don't use that right now. It's fucked. No, it's fine. That doesn't mean you won't get one, but it doesn't mean you will either. Keep your secrets. Has to be some mystery. Boing. Failing that, put Patreon in the chat. You can find out in Secret Ninjas. People ask stuff in there, I tell them. Generally, it's more of a Dropbox for me saying, hey, this is what I'm working on. Listen up. But that's where you'll find shit out. And they... What the fuck was the last thing I spoke about in there? Oh, wait, I can't tell you. Let's go, let's go. Don't get caught. Watch me fuck it up. Go sideways, it's easier. You can see. That was me. I win. Aha! Mine. Fuck off. Here's your link. Thank you very much. Want to buy a button that works? This is the tricky one. Wait for it. I dis-a-fucking agree. I was fine. Mine! Haha, my gems. They should have licensed the Mission Impossible theme for this dungeon. It's fucking cool, isn't it? Really, really fun secret there. These are some of my favorite secret boss puzzles. The lasers are nuts. They are nuts. The first time I ever saw it, I nailed it first time. True story. It was done on stream. Every time after that, I fucked it up. Is it Infallible Mage set best for dungeons for the 1-bar Sork? Best? It is designed for that build. But what you have to understand is that's just one of the sets that you're talking about. The Lazy Sork is designed very specifically, and everything you need to know is in the video. If you want to change stuff, that's totally up to you, but you will get different results. People say just keep what is Wrath on. Oh, I see you're comparing the two variants. Okay, that makes more sense. Should have led with that, but anyway, I should have read the whole fucking thing. Technically speaking, again, that information is in a video. I do go over it in detail, but they are very, very close. You will need to change your champion points slightly depending on the weight that you choose and depending on whether you choose that set or the other. But they are so fucking close. It's literally up to you. Again, in the video, I technically explain that one will allow you the medium passive so that you have more survival, more crit damage, etc., but you lose your chance. But at the same time, you'll be able to not need to take the crit damage bonus because you get it out of the passives. Whereas the other version, you don't have the crit damage bonus, so you would have to take that out of the passives or slottables. And then it's swapping one thing for another and so on and so forth. But if you're using one already and you're happy with it, just stick with it. Both of them are very close. And it's not a case of that set versus that set indefinitely throughout the game. It's that particular build, the way it's designed. They're really close, and it just depends on what weights you want to use. If you deliberately want to go medium, then obviously Order's Wrath is the only option you have out of the two. But if you're going to use light all the time, both of them are very, very close. You might not notice any difference at all. The thing is, you'll notice a difference with the heavy and the pop, but the rest of the damage that's going on starts escalating because while the pop is only for the heavy attack, the extra crit damage is for everything. So it helps with Wall of Elements as well. Again, that is in the video. It's quite detailed, but the short answer is if you're going to go light anyway, there's barely any difference. Ended up grabbing the Infallible Mage set because OG's not on PS5. Fair enough. In which case, you're already set. Go for it. I'm using it now. It is here. See? Ta-da! There it is. The big pop at the end really adds up, and it always has done. People look at it wrong and they're like, well, we don't need minor vulnerability. This for healers. Well, first of all, it's not. It never has been. You just made that up. And secondly, it's not for the minor vulnerability. We've got that on tap anyway with the amount of status that we do. Because that's what concussion does, by the way. The last bonus, the 900 or so extra weapon and spell damage, or extra damage, sorry, towards heavy attacks, stacks on top of everything else you do. So it multiplies and escalates towards the end. It does a really big pop. How's your day's eye? Very busy, Killer. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, by the way. What's up? Ron, how you doing? Welcome to the stream as well. Might help if I actually put my buffs on. As you can see, we're struggling horribly with this massive, massive boss. Don't be dead now that I've said that. Claw's never seen this before. I didn't tell him any mechanics. He's just going to hold it fucking still. We've got, what, off-balance Templar and 2 lazy Sorks? You're good. Anyway, Kitten, I hope that helps. Random question, but potions that give major prophecy, does that crit only apply to magic damage? Prophecy is magic crit. Savagery is martial crit. So it depends on the damage type that you're doing as to which one it would affect. Yes. Whee! Andrew White, welcomed you to the Rupture. Look at that. That was cool as fuck. Okay, remember, last boss, hold him as still as you possibly fucking can. There are phases you will have to move, but get back there as soon as fucking possible. There is a big, big mark on the ground, or section on the ground, that we can utilize as our square, if you like. We'll use that to nail down our formation. If you do that, and always make sure you never miss a single bubble, you will not fail. You'll be fine. If you miss a bubble, you're fucked. If you die to stupid, you're fucked. Hard to recover. Is this a new dungeon? No, this has been out for over a year, dude. Stunning dungeon. It's a very cool dungeon. Yeah, definitely. Damn. You didn't know? Well, now you do. Sorry for the question. You don't have to say sorry for the question. It's fine. Just have to understand that absolutes aren't going to get people anywhere. So I have to be very specific in the way I answer the questions. I want to give people the correct answer. So if there isn't an answer, you won't get one. If I don't know, I'll say I don't know. And if there's a really, really broad one, then I'll underline just how broad it is. Notice you use unstable wall developments after your heavy attacks on this boss. Let the timer run out before it. Maybe you should watch your video. Okay, so you're trying to understand why I reapply it. That is in the video. But when the skill ends, including when you recast it, it pops. So all I'm doing is animation canceling by holding heavy attack and never letting go, and just reapplying the skill over and over and over and over. I don't break any gaps. I don't have any time lost, and it just reapplies that pop at the end over and over and over and over. So you got two choices. You can basically just let it run and just hold heavy attack forever, or you can reapply it during the heavy attack, and it will constantly go pop, pop, pop every time you finish. If people want help with that, by the way, there is a video in the beginner series about how to light and heavy attack Weaver. Here's something that you may not know if you haven't watched the streams before, or that video that will change your fucking life as far as heavy attack animation canceling is concerned. Yes, the heavy attack will pop before your animation has finished, mechanically. But most people try and heavy, like heavy, let go. Oh, no, I missed the pop. Heavy, I've done it wrong. You don't need to do that. Watch. Hold on to the heavy and do not let go of it. Press a skill in between and keep hold of it. It will queue it up. I don't have to do shit. Look. Haha. The animation cancel for a heavy attack can be fully controlled by the game if you apply a skill while holding the heavy attack. The skill will fire when the heavy is ready to pop. Just don't let go. Night Blades in the current state of the game depends on how you build them. If you build really, really shit, not very well. If you build really, really good, also not very well if you suck. If they build really, really good and you're really good at the game, great. Those are variables you have to consider when trying to gauge the validity of a said class in content. Every single class is capable of every single role effectively. It just depends on how you play and build. Crazy amount of buffs. It is. It's fucking nuts. Underwater. Look, skills underwater. Maybe one day. Wrong button. How crazy that they gave us bubbles to mess around with, and then we're going to deal with them on the last boss. Did we miss the secret? Oh, we fucking did as well. We skipped the secret. Boo. You suck feet for the council. Boing. We got bubbles.
Bubbles! I love the bubbles!
It works there. Every skill works there. That's what we just tried to show you. Skills work there. Right. Last boss is quite simple. Claw, you see where he is now? Get to the other side of him. Hold him fucking still. Put your back to the circle in the middle. It's not a circle. It's got more edges than that. But that's where we're going to stand. Damon's dead already. That's not a good start. Let's fix that. Claw, hold the boss still. Everybody else get in your square that I showed you at the beginning of the fucking fight. Or the beginning of the dungeon even. That way things will become a lot easier for you. You see that ghost there? Turn away when he's fearing. Turn away, turn away. Okay, Claw didn't learn that first off. That's the fear you're looking for, dude. Don't want to move. Don't want to be dodge rolling all over the place. Put him here. Here, here, here. Where's the fucking hello? Dude, you're dancing around the room. Remember when I said stand still? Never mind. So you see there's two AoEs now? That's because there's a ghost. Just wipe it and start again. That was fucking horrendous. Wipe. You are all over the place. That's never going to work for you. So during the fight, the boss will split into multiple different versions, like loads and loads of different ghosts. You see there's 3 cones there? They need to be in the same spot. That way the tank can easily step left or right to avoid them. If you put the boss here, and then he gets hit, and you put him here, and then put him here, and then here, and they're all over the fucking place, so every time he does triangles, they're all over the bloody room. You don't want that to happen. You need to have actual control. So our positions we're in now, we're going to move forward to the middle, and that's where we're going to stand for the most of the fight. If you got to go pick your soul up, pick your soul up. If he's channeling that black shit above his head, turn around. Apart from that, try and hold him still. I mean, you just streak through that part instead of running slowly. Yes, you can, because streak makes you go faster. Under the sea. You're really singing? Last time I did this dungeon, it didn't give me a bubble. Oh, that's bad.
Let me see her.
Night. Matthias, thank you for watching. Claw, ready when you are. Remember, your position is key. If you run around the room, you're going to place ghosts everywhere, and it's going to get really tricky. He's on me. Why did Malcolm have not... Oh, never mind. Bugs and features happen. So that cone, you don't actually have to get hit by it, but once it pops... What the fuck are you doing? Never mind. Boss is hitting me. Who cares? Okay, look for the bubbles. Always look for the bubbles. One over there. Got it, got it, got it. Beautiful. Someone else got it. And that's it. If we stay in this position all the time, apart from having to move out the way of stupid and deal with the ads. Interrupt, 3, 2, 1, dodge. Interrupt, 3, 2, 1, dodge. And then back to where you were. 3, 2, 1, dodge. And then just relax and get back to where you were. Keep doing that. Rinse, repeat. The fight is easy. But the whole time, the 100% of the fight, you need to keep an eye out for bubbles. If one bubble touches the ground, you're all dead. Your effort is wasted. There's a bubble. Nobody saw it but me. Good job. Ah, I fucking feared. Never mind. Demo, don't be dead. I'll get him. Never run behind a tank. I know I just did, but never run behind a tank. If he does the cone, you're fucked. Bubble again. Doesn't matter how long it takes you on the boss. Get rid of the bubbles. And everybody's dead. Okay, that's shit. Fuck's sake.
I love Willies. Drinks all around.
Too much panic. I don't need to type it. You can hear me. Panic less. So if I call mechanics, it's not going to work because there's a delay. But they've heard everything I've had to say so far. And that's it. Repeat it. Rip! Read that already. Hey, Zai, finally returned to the game after a long 3-year break. Fucking hell. I've been leveling new characters, reworking previous characters, and just been trying to catch up. Question for the next reply. Make them shorter because I'm not going to read essays, but let me get there. I'm on champion point 589. I wanted to ask what the standard is for being able to get all the CP points needed for the builds. I need to see a lot of players saying above 2,000. There isn't a standard. It depends on your build. Some about 1.7-ish, some about 2.1. It depends. But to be fair, you don't even need all that shit. It's skill-based. So if you know what you're doing and you can play the content, you'll outplay someone that's got all the stuff for their build anyway. So up to you. It's a process. Once you've got them, you've got them. You won't use all of them anyway. The dot from the mod, by the way, is not a telling off. That dot is there to push the chat up because there's a fucking emote in the way and I can't see. There's a bubble. I can hear it. You're missing every single light attack. You have to get in range. As you mentioned, light or medium for the shoulders. I have light. What benefit would a medium give you? Again, this is all in the video. This is why I tell people not to just skip to the gear stuff. It would benefit you by giving you a crit damage bonus. A weapon and spell damage bonus. It would benefit you by giving you recovery bonuses for your stamina. All that kind of stuff. My soul ran across the room. I didn't pick it up. My bad. I'm dead because I didn't play the mechanic then. We had one person focus on the bubbles. Good for you. We're not doing that. This is a pug. Let them get on with it. How people choose to apply their strategies is entirely up to them. If people spend too much time changing that, that's where they fail because they didn't get good at anything. Kitten, look at your medium armor passives. That's what you gain. Nice res, by the way. I don't know how the fuck you manage that when everyone's dead. Bear in mind, people, mechanics are set in stone. Strategies are not. I teach people how to do things very simply. What you do inside your own groups is entirely up to you. That is when you're normally more advanced or just preference something else. This works as long as people apply themselves. That way they can get their first clear and then they can be better at it over time. Please taunt the boss. The boss keeps looking at me, dude. Most of the time, the reason this fucks up is because people don't hit the bubbles. Double cast on the wall is not something that I'm actually doing. Did this with my group. The boss is a massive pain. He only is a pain if you don't get rid of the bubbles. He's gonna fear, isn't he? He's gone. Thank you. Got it. So when he does this interrupt mechanic, do the bash and then dodge. On all of them. 3, 2, 1, dodge. And then get back in your space. Dodge. That bubble's risky, man. That was well close. Back in your spaces. Done. And that's it. Repeat. Obviously, if you get your soul taken from your face, you have to go pick it up. Oh, it's on the other side of the room. Why is Unforgiven dead? Oh, come here. Thank you. I'll get you before we push the next mechanic. Then we'll get the bubbles. Zai, you should really report your aggro because you have. I don't know, right? It's fucking stupid. And that is why you don't turn the ghosts on the group. Or you're running around the room. Remember when I told you to stay in one spot? The strategy is only as good as its ability, as the group's ability to perform it correctly. It's not being done correctly. So that's the problem. There you go, much better. Unforgiven. You got to be alive, dude. That when the boss steals some of your abilities. Yes. You're prompting me to talk about other mechanics that people can't see yet. I'm simplifying Spike. But yes, it's actually pretty cool. It's the same as VHOF. When somebody dies, it copies their class. Which is interesting because when that was made, Arcanist and Necromancer didn't exist. Or did it? Maybe they had it in the background the whole time. You got me? Of course I got you. You were trying to co-pilot. Don't need that. Don't need your help. My mum can do it. Hello all. Grilled cheese, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So, remember when I told you about how to teach people mechanics? You say the first part and then just go and let them wipe over and over until they get used to it, and then you explain the second one. This is where we explain the second one. So Claw. Damo knows what to do anyway because he just did it. But Claw and Unforgiven. I'm saving Alter it because there's no point. In that phase, you need to run around and pick up the white ghosts, and you need to kill the black floaty ones. You can kill them with a light attack. The more that go in, the bigger the boss that comes out. But you cannot heal in there, so don't try. You need to pick up the white ghosts. That's the only way to survive. So run around, pick those up, and then kill all the black floaty ones. Nicola, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So anyone trying to teach a group new stuff, explain the first mechanic, let them die. Dude, please taunt the fucking boss. Damo, wrong side. Move. Fuck it, I'll stand here. Forget it. The longer it takes people to pay attention to the bubbles, the longer this fight will take. So if you are in your own groups, get people on board with the fact that that is the only mechanic that really happens overall. The rest you'll get good at over time. The bubbles have to die. You run around like a lunatic. Dodge. And back in position. That's it. Rinse, repeat. Take your last breath. Someone lost their soul. If you lose your soul, you got to chase it. Damo's got to go pick it up. Bubble gone. Back in place. Rinse, repeat. Fear, turn around. Where are you going? You got it! Oh my god, his soul fucking ran away from him. You can't shield it, dude. You can't heal it. You can't shield it. You can't do shit. We lost the tank. Bubble. Oh my god. Clusterfuck. Oh, come here. Don't you dare. Oh, what a waste of time that was. Banana Pantaloons, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm talking about mechanics, but they won't hear me till it's too late, so there's no point in them responding. If anyone responds to me movement-wise in stream, and if I say go left a bit, and you do this 10 seconds later, you didn't understand. I'm talking so the audience can hear. Return player, I haven't been in ESO for 4 years. I have a newish question. When is it time to start using shoot? When is it time to use shooting star? When is it time? Use it when you want. It's an ultimate. Depends on the fight, and depends on what your group is doing. Maybe your group want to hold onto ultis. Maybe they don't. Maybe they just want you to hit stuff. At the moment, I'm firing it when it's fucking ready. Burn is really good when people are focusing. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for Gold Road chapter? About 11.5. Dodge. Dude, I just got back like a week ago from... Was it a week ago? From the in real life 10-year anniversary event in Amsterdam. That was fucking insane. Oh shit. My fucking soul is running away from me! Go get the bubble. Go faster, faster, faster! Come here, you little fucker. Don't you dare get away from me. Claw, that's perfect. All the ghosts are on the same spot. When he does the big cone, if you don't want to take the full damage, get out of the way of it. Just move to one side and tank one of them. The ghost ones will always be static. They'll always be facing that way. You actually tanked it. Fuck it. Never mind. Ignore me. Inside the big dome, pick up the white ghosts. Kill the black floaty ones. The white ones will give you a heal. So look for one as soon as possible. You cannot heal any other way. Where the fuck are they? So for the audience, these fuckers here. Oh, look at me. Pick them up. Pick them up. Hit those with light attacks. Lights, heavies, doesn't matter how much damage you do or don't do. Any attack will kill them. In the meantime, pick up the white ones. The less they go into the middle, the better. Always look for a white ghost. That way you will heal. That's pretty much it. That is all you need to do. And they've made that so that every person, regardless of their role, can do this really well, because you only need to do a light attack or any damage. Any damage at all. 1 damage will do it. Yes! Everyone's alive. Get back to the middle. Kill Malcolm. Now, it's crucial that we repeat the mechanics exactly as they were, but get the bubbles. Bubbles are now 100% key. They always were, but they're now even more important. Malcolm has to die. Always spin your camera, keeping an eye out for it. Fear. Beautiful. Claw nailed it. Well done. Malcolm has to die, otherwise we're going to get in trouble. Bubble at the back. Unforgiven, you're a Templar. You deal with it. Claw, or maintain your position and dip out of the AoE if you have to. But holding that boss in position is key. Malcolm's dead. I got the bubble. Unforgiven didn't even attempt the res. Good job. Cheers, mate. Bubble behind you, Claw. Oh, I'm not going to make it. Fuck. Haven't got time to recover. You're going to have to be dead. You have to stay dead. Three, two, one, dodge. Ah, shit. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Well, keep an eye on a couple of bubbles for me, otherwise I'm fucked. You can hear it, I don't see it. Oh, my soul is running across the room. That's not ideal. Nice! You got the res. Fucking good one. There was a phase for it. Oh, shit. Let's go! Remember, bubbles, people. Bubbles. Bubbles are crucial. You gotta get the bubbles. The boss doesn't fucking matter. The boss will die with 3 DPS. I don't mean 3 players. I mean just 3 damage. You've got to get the bubbles. And that's the method you teach in order for people to do it right. After that, if you get good at it, then you can elaborate on it and make it much more complicated and go more faster. But that is straightforward. 1 place for each person so that everyone can see over each other's heads. Tank stays here so the ghosts always get placed in the same spot. And if you can't take 3 AoE cones, when he casts his, step aside. It will follow you. You'll only get hit by 1. The other 2 are static. Simple as that. And again, teach the first mechanic, let them die. Teach the second one, let them die. By the time you get to the last phase, everyone knows what the fuck to do. Banging! Well done! I would just like to underline, by the way, one very important thing. We did not die once to a bubble. We had 3 deaths while people were learning mechanics. That's it. Brendan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. The bubbles is the only major problem. The rest of it can be learned nice and quick. Reptile dysfunction. Do you know what? You did well to spell that. I know he spelled it funny. Bubbles? I don't do that on call. I'm not a fucking puppet. But that is the dungeon with the bubbles in it. That fight can be really, really simple, or it can be absolute terror. And that depends on you. Right. I don't really need to eat all this stuff, because I'm coming back to this character anyway. They need to go in the bank. I'm opening this, though. Oh, boo. Fucking shit. Next character. You did a what? I sit in stupid most of the time. Your name is Carpet. What do you expect? You are known for that. You just disappoint me sometimes when you live. Also, my tea is dead. Go to the group. That made a random dungeon far less stressful with very simple explanations. I don't remember what you're using. You're using Tempest, actually. Sting Face? I don't know if he's ready. No one's healing us anyway, so I could get away with that. Oh, no, I can't, because that'll be less useful. We'll use him. I think he's got gear on. I'm not sure. I can't believe it's been 10 years. I still remember when I first picked up the game during console launch. Yeah, it's fucking nuts. So there's a whole 15-month celebration going on for the console release and the PC release combined, because console was like a year or so later. 15 months later. 14, I think, officially. He has got gear. He has got skills. We're good. Invite me. If you're doing one more, let's go. I think we need one more tank. So I think Claw was leaving. I'm not sure. He's staying or going? That's good effort, by the way. Well done. Really good job on that. It scattered at first, but the tanking at the end was absolutely solid. Bear in mind, people, we didn't have a healer. We didn't have one. Oh, man. You got time for one more? Sweet. Let's do it. One more, and then I'm going to go as well, because I've got to go. Dungeon finder random. But I'm not the leader. You are. You're in charge, Claw. If we get the same dungeon again, we'll just shift onto something else, because we don't want to do this fucking same one. But we'll see. Oh, we could. I don't really care. Fuck it. See what you find a dungeon finder random vet go.
I love winning. Drinks
Thank
all
you for the
around.
follow. Give us Castle Thorn or something. I like that. Ooh, Falkreath. Nice. FH in the chat. Foxtrot Hotel in the chat if you want the guide for this particular dungeon. It's all there in the All About Mechanics series. Written guide on the website. Video guide on the YouTube channel. And I haven't done the quest on this character. This will be interesting. You smell Coral Ari? Don't you dare smell that. Love that dungeon. But, let's just say people bomb you all the time on it. If you're trying to do the hard mode. By the way, Zai, can I get a refund on the crap event mount? No, you can't. Nice try, though. Oh, by the way, if you're not familiar with this particular build, this is Quiver. And he's mega. I'm pressing the wrong button as well. I keep just spamming volley. Whoops. Let's try again and get the right one. Because my spammable was on the other button on my other character. It fucking wrecks. Love Falkreath. It's fucking really good, actually. Really good dungeon. Love when people skip ads in this dungeon. Oh, that's weak, man. I'll stay back here out of harm's way and just nuke the shit out of stuff. Bear in mind, the DPS on this particular build, as far as its application is concerned, is very high burst to start with, but then it's consistent. Like, what you start with is what you generally maintain throughout until you hit execute. And the execute on this just got boosted because poison status effect now has execute power, and that is guaranteed with this particular setup. T-cow, kill cow, 100%. You are not wrong. Please taunt the boss. Where the fuck is Claw gone? Is he dead? What's he fucking dead for? I don't know what the hell happened there. Gotten so many weapons and jewels off the ads in the beginning. Skipping is silly. It is silly. All ads and all chests can drop the entire loot table. If you're lucky. Save yourself some time. I literally just got... Oh, no, that was a boss. Ignore that. Hey, Zai, any updates to change for Laser Sword for update 42? If there was updates, you would have them, or they would be coming soon. You won't know if I'm planning on doing stuff or not. However, I did release a few days ago, maybe a couple weeks ago, actually, the Infinite Archive variant of the Lazy Sword, if you want to use that. When it comes to update 42 itself, you've still got a very long time until that patch is out, so you won't get anything from me until that's live. Because anything could change. It's not saying there won't be. It's not saying there will be, but it's not live yet, so I'm not going to give you I'm not going to bullshit you. I know people love to do that. Like, oh my god, new PTS stuff, make a build video right now. Oh shit, they changed stuff. Yeah, I'm not one of those people. If I release anything, it's because I know there's not going to be a change. Even Zion Ninjas, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, Pam. I love how people are anticipating stuff like that, though. They're like, oh my god, I play that build. I don't want anything to break. Don't worry, it won't break. And if anything does need to change at any point in time for any build ever, I'll adjust it. Don't worry. Look at Lazy Tank. Oh my god, AoE Taunt is nuked. The build is not dead. Not a fucking tool. It's now called Dark Soul. It has been revived quite dramatically in the RP sense, and now it's strong as fuck. I'll always adapt. Never have to fear about that. So keep playing it if you're enjoying it. Keep playing it as it is. And when update 42 gets here, if it needs a change, you'll get one. If it doesn't, you won't. Do not worry. I don't actually give a shit if any builds get nuked. In fact, if the Lazy Sword was to get nuked tomorrow, I wouldn't give a fuck. Do you know why? It gives me an opportunity to change it. Not because I want to change it because there's anything wrong with it, but because I enjoy adapting and seeing what other possibilities there are. Now, I know there's a fuck ton of other possibilities because I go into stupid detail when testing stuff in the first place before I even give you the finished product. But if they're like, hey, you need to change stuff now, to me, it's challenge accepted. Rather than, wow, I'm going to quit the game. It's not fair. You missed one, dude. He's right here. Kick him in the back of the face. I got meteored to fuck. Thank you. Wouldn't you stand? Spellfucker Juice was nuts. Oh, on the Dark Soul build? Dude is fucking so strong. I mean, it was intended to be. I said this the other night. Taking away the AoE taunt of it basically took away my constraints for the build within reason. So that just gave me the opportunity to say, do you know what? Gloves are off. Let's go. Now it's strong as fuck, dude. Crazy. Looks like there's a new Lazy Tank. Yes. New DK? No, not DK. Templar. Bugsnan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Then you pick on my laser sword. Never get fake anxiety regarding any of my builds. Never get fake anxiety when it comes to changes. If anything is going to drastically nuke anything, I will adapt it. I've done that for 7 years. It's not about to change. Thinking of Easy Tank. You may be, yeah. Easy Tank is different. That's a very basic. Loads of health, loads of stamina, loads of resistances, stab stuff done. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. That was the point of the design, but that's a very old build. Still functions, but that's not the same thing. Why you heavy attack me for? Less panic, more control. Thank you. Had a minor incident. Went to get a drink and forgot to take my headphones off. I don't understand what happened. Finally got a haircut and he's looking mega on Friday. What's up, ninjas? Had to do a Zoom meetings today. Ready to establish a new mess. He's a dickhead. How you doing? This is the build of the ninja. So, I will underline that that one isn't getting a new video. I can confirm that isn't getting one. It doesn't fucking need one. It still functions absolutely fine. The only difference is misform because they changed it fucking ages ago. And let's face it, that was just an additive to the build just to add some spice to it if you wanted some extra weapon and spell damage for coming out of fucking misform. You don't need the skill. You can still gap closer with it if you need to get out of the way. So it's still useful. So the build still doesn't need to change. So on YouTube, Fox, do not worry. You'll be fine. But again, update 42 isn't here yet. So I don't want to bullshit people and pretend that everything's going to change when it might not. Be excited. Never know. But, the song hasn't been sung yet. From the person that ate all the pies. See, I didn't say fat lady sings. Damn it. Oh, I had donuts today. So there. I went into the body center, the place that do all the stuff and things to my car. Went to say hi, went to talk about some stuff and things. And it was the owner's birthday this weekend. So they had donuts. They were like, hey, do you want a donut?
Drinks all around.
Yeah, I do. I do want a donut. I didn't know I did, but now I do know that. Let's go. Couldn't believe it. What a fucking start to the day that was. That was before my first coffee as well. Fucking madness. Think this is Christmas? It wasn't Christmas. It was. Dude, I'm not a donut snob. I don't give a fuck. But it was one of those. This dungeon's still bugged at times. It's not at the moment. I mean, it might be, but we haven't experienced the bug this time around. I'm faster than you. I'll do it. Oh, man. I wanted to do that. called a jam, don't I? It is. Because it's jam, not jelly. Jelly is wobbly. Unless you're in Costa del America land, but I mean, we were here first before you were there, so it's our word. Boing. Coffee and a donut, right? Night, guys and girls. Everyone, thank you very much for watching. Massively appreciate bit and cake in the chat for anyone who went to leave the stream. Context of jealous. Fair. Pale Gringo finally made a slight joke that actually worked in his favor. I'll let you have that one. He's got word out. Nope. Not yet. It's on the public test server. You hit your quota for the day early. You did, actually. You're not wrong. There are mechanics for this, but I think we're gonna splat it, so it's fine. I want that one. I'll get this one then. Haha, joke's on you. My synergy. So that's a mechanic. Pick up the synergy, get rid of the bodies on the ground. The bodies that are there won't be there. We have to kill stuff to make bodies. If we don't cleanse them, the boss will be stronger per body and we will blow up. Right, is out. It's just out under the disguise of yellow brick roads. Get off! Claw, you gotta be quick with that taunt, dude. He always slaps me first. Why is my abilities not running? We might need to cleanse it. I don't think you're gonna make it. Maybe. Yeah, easy. Maybe not. Block it. Oh, you lived! Nice. A little slow on the uptake there, but we got it. Finish him, he's dead.
Finish him.
Got really high resist, to be fair. What you doing? I'm playing ESO. What you doing? Hey doing, Mob? Welcome to the stream. But people get to just say nuke it. They do. Imagine looking for your nuke it button. Love that. Stupid people shout nuke it because they think it encourages people to hit harder. No, if someone's doing as best as they can, no amount of nuke it will make it any better. You're just shouting because you're desperate to get your clear and you hope everyone else plays better so you can get it and get the fuck out. I said it. Good to know. Returning player on farming sets for both Lazy Sork and the Infinite Archive Sork currently. Dude, you are not going to be disappointed. So the Lazy Sork is fine for all content. It's designed for dungeons, trials, arenas, the fucking lot. There's nothing it can't do. But the Infinite Archive version was made specifically for the Infinite Archive. The regular Lazy Sork does work there perfectly fine. It functions very, very well in there. But the Infinite Archive version was a slight adaptation on it to take advantage of some very, very helpful buffs that only ever happen in there. And it dramatically escalates. It's fucking insane. So which one you use is up to you, but they're both very strong. Claw, your taunts are not working. Thank you. You're very slow on taunts today. I think he's tired. Don't forget, if you spin around 3 times doing DPS down, you get 50k more DPS. And if you shout your skills, you do more deeps. I'm playing ESO 2, trying to find a group for Lair Master. Look, use this. Activity Finder, Group Finder. Make your own group. And set your rules. You don't even have to enforce roles. So much quicker. You didn't press hard mode. Aw, sad panda. So, corners. It's quite simple. No one's really applying it, but if you stand on one corner each of this square on the ground, when it comes to the suck-in mechanic, you can all just move backwards and then shift to the right, and no one will get stood on. So for this mechanic, you always have one corner where the boss's feet are each. No one stack, ever. It's really clear. It's really not difficult to understand. One person on each corner. When he slams his fist on the ground, everyone get the fuck out of the way and hide near the pillar. Ready for the shout. The same pillar, you lunatic. I see. So we've just decided that everyone's going to make it up. They won't hide. Then, go back to your corners again. Corners are in the middle. That's it. Rinse, repeat. It's all in the video. But the reason you stay in the middle is to wait for the suck-in mechanic, where the fire goes around the room and he does a big and pulls you in. When that happens, you need to go backwards, 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 all shift the same way. No one will ever stand on anyone. When the phase is over, stand near a pillar. See this phase here? Corner each. Pulls you in. Backwards, backwards, backwards. Shift to the right. Nobody overlaps. Happy days. Easy mechanic. After that's gone, find a pillar, go stand near it. Get ready for the shout. What the fuck is he doing? There's the shout, hide. As you can see, the group are not paying any fucking attention whatsoever because they run around the room like lunatics, but that's the basic structure of your formation and how you should apply yourselves in that particular scenario. Really fucking easy. Corners, pillar, corners, pillar, corners, pillar. Done. If you fuck it up, you'll end up losing pillars and you'll run out. If everyone picks one each, you'll be like 2 shouts and no pillars left. Sherlock with veteran mode or normal, where would people join most likely? That depends on people. I have no idea what people will do. People will make up their own minds. However, it depends on what you're trying to do. Are you trying to get the monster helmet? Or are you trying to get gear from there specifically? If you're trying to get gear, just go on normal. Everything's exactly the same. You just have to upgrade it to purple from blue. If you want the monster helmet, you need vet.
My father,
Yells nuke it and smashes buttons to increase damage, right?
lives another day.
Easy peasy. It was tricky at the end. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it's done. More transmutes. Thank you.
So I am. Then let it be known on this day that these warriors
Anniversary box. Thank you very much.
stand
What have I got?
and their deeds shall
He's
be sung
purple.
in my
Oh no, he's
name
gold to fuck.
generations to come.
Except for the jewelry. That needs to be gold. But you're supposed to run around in circles until the nuke it button pops up. I mean, that is an option as well. You could do that, but you might be waiting for that button for a long time. Depends how patient you are. If you want to wait for the button, wait for the button. Go around in circles. Be the best circle runner you can be. Thank you for the group, guys. Damo, you're a legend. Thank you for joining. Claw, do you know what? I could probably do one more. What is it? 20 past 12? If it's quick, I can do one more. What should I go on? My main? Yes. Go on my main. Actually, we could just take the Nightblade. Fuck it. We'll take Status Pro. If I saved his build, I might have done. I might have the infinite version. I want to play Venom, to be fair. Fuck it. I'm taking Venom. Sorry, nuke at me doesn't mean just hit the buttons harder. It does. It means hit them really hard. Like, twice as hard as you can hit them. So you're more better. I can do one more random. And that'll give me what in total? 60 transmutes? Something like that? One armor piece away from Lazy Talk. Peaks, you're going to love it. Clara invited me to a group. Let's go. Do I have potions? Oh man, I'm nearly out of... I'm out of tripods. No, I'm not. Oh, yes, I am. I'm nearly out. Fuck. Slotables. Right. What are the group doing? Are they staying or going? Good chicken attack. Venom for the win. Venom's insane. If everyone's staying, that's great. But you cannot heal me because I've got the fucking Ring of the Pale Order on. I like that they're introducing an immunity or visual to your bar to show that you can't be healed. In your group window at the side, it shows on the health bar whether you can't be healed or whether you have a damage shield or not. Or if you have, like, health debuffs on you. It's pretty fucking cool. Really helpful for everyone to know what the fuck is going on. And helpful for the healer to be able to spot certain mechanics and heal checks and all that kind of stuff. You can do one more? Okay, someone give me some tripods. Like, 20 tripods. I don't mean from the stream. I mean in the group. Someone's got some, I'm sure. It's amazing. It's really good. It's not an Odeon drop. Oh my god. Reanimated NPC, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I love this dungeon. ICP in the chat. Never got how come you have so much HP while no health additions in your build for Venom. Is that a race thing? So it's a combination of things. Racial stuff, passive stuff, and sets. If I remember rightly. Do I have anything on my sets? Yes. I've got health bonus on the belt. Where's the ring gone? Hang on. Oh, don't tell me I fucking destroyed it. I might have done. My ring is missing. Wait. What have I done wrong here? I'm on the wrong bar, that's why. Cancel that. What the fuck have I done with the ring? Ring and pad order is on. Maybe I took the pillar and iron off and put it on something else. I might have put that on my main character. I don't know why I'd have done that, but apparently I did. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that. I'll swap out real quick. I know my main has got it, so it's fine. Elvin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. There he is. I don't need loads of them, dude. That'll do. Let me swap real quick. I've done some... wait. In case I put it in the bank. I might have done. I might have thought I had too many of them and deleted one. Ring. Hello? Definitely not in there. That's a boo-boo. Right, main character's got one. Character's really disturbing. Character's Venom. Look at him. Cool as fuck. Put Venom in the chat. I'm willing to accept that the group can't heal me for shit. It's fine. He didn't heal me. No dumbass. You have the ring on. We can see it. Exactly. I need to make a new Pillar of Nirn ring, which is annoying because that kind of goes backwards on what I was trying to do. I was trying to build transmute stones, not use the fucking things. So I'll just go farm one later. You should have... Yes, you do. Brilliant. Oh, Typhus! Typhus Andromo. That's wrong. Stop doing that. Put this in the bank. So much shit. I'm gonna tell my boyfriend I'd wanted that skin because it would make me look like Venom the other day. It's amazing, right? It's not just that. It's the play style, like the visuals that come from it is the tentacle arms and also the mask. That's the closest I could get to Venom's face. It's the closest I could make it. So yeah, he looks like this, obviously, and he does this. Wrong button. See? Venom. Now you get it all. It's in the video anyway. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I did just see that pop up, and I forgot to say thanks. Are we good? Yes, we got everything. Brilliant. Potions, food, stuff, and things. Let's go. Again, ICP in the chat if you want the guide. It's the All About Mechanics guide to the dungeon. Enjoy. I didn't even build a crux. Never mind. Didn't use anything then. Nice Venom drip. It's fucking sick. Looks insane. I'm gonna get the Lord Warden shield. Let's go. That talks to you, by the way. Gotta be asked. Pale, shut up. Nobody asked you. Can't help himself. He's always got to do jokes. Ridiculous. This is gonna be over fucking kill. Why is the banker still here? Fuck off. I mean, he's cool and all, but... Get off. Boom, 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 boom. I don't have pillar on this build. Or did I? No, I do. No, I had a Zerblight on it. But I think I put that on... I know what I've done. I just realized why I don't have the full set on this particular character. I didn't delete a jewelry piece. I use a Zerblight on it. And I put that on Tempest. Remember when I stole his gear? So we're not using the full build at the moment. We're using a bit of a fucked up version of it. One that doesn't exist. Fuck it. Still gonna work. You hope for us Necromancer mains. Yeah, you could use the builds on the channel. There's loads. They work fine. It's just that the internet will try to convince you otherwise. Private Chaos and Blood Drinker. I mean, that's a couple of things. That's not the overall build. That's just some things you want to try out. If in doubt, try it out. Always try stuff that you are concerned about or that you think might work for you. If you don't try, you definitely, 100%, do not have results, so you don't know. Arcanist, sorry, I got Samsung'd. One bar, Arcanist, what's it called? BFG. I actually don't even need the health potion. You're already using them? Haha, fair. In which case, you know they still function. Appreciate it. I'm taking that. That's 23 gold and a Daedra heart. I don't give a fuck. I'm not ashamed. I'll take it. So these Arcanists, these Atronachs, these flesh Atros here, if you don't kill them quick enough, they will enrage. Now, it doesn't mean it's a wipe. You can still kill them, but they are going to hit you so fucking hard, you're probably going to wish you killed them faster. So, it's not a terrible deeps check, because it's not the end of the world. You can still live. It's just unlikely. But if you don't focus them, you will find yourself in trouble. I hate harvesters, by the way. Just saying. Boing. This is actually built for the Infinite Archive. This is an Infinite Archive build. This is not a Dungeon Trials and Arena build, but it does still function very, very well regardless. In the Infinite Archive, however, it is fucking stupid. As seen on TV. We've done it on stream. That was not the right button. So I've got like fucking 3 or 4 builds that I want to finish and put on the Templar, which is going to cost a lot of transmutes. And at the same time, I want to rebuild the gear that goes on this guy so I can actually kit him back out again because Tempest stole all of his gear. And there's so much to fucking do. That is old school as fuck, dude. The corner? Wow, I haven't seen that for a while. He's running. 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye. Oh, he's not. He's not. That was beautiful. Dude, I have not seen that done for a while. Boing. Once I finish building Lazy Sork, I'm building BFG. BFG is nuts. Venom is insane. You're going to love them both. I fucking hate him. He's such a prick. Especially when you're a tank and people don't know how to interrupt while you're clearly getting beat to a pulp on the ground. Yeah, you know the mechanic I'm talking about. That fucking thing. Haha, I one-shot cockroach. Just saying. Fucking hell. I don't need a healer. I just do damage. I heal from the damage. The more people you have in the group, the less effective that is, but it's stupid. I am not going up against the Harvester first. You can take it. Hey, I fired my ultimate, you shitbag. Mess around with Bible squads, but never really made a proper build. Dude, there's a couple on the channel. There's actually 3. No, there's 4. So there's Book Wizard, which is a healer. That will scare you. That can heal fucking ridiculous stuff. Very, very powerful. Hard to even match as far as healing strength is concerned. Keeper, absolutely solid tank with a shit ton of buffs and debuffs without sacrificing huge survivability. And then you've got Venom, which is this, which is an Infinite Archive build. As you can see, it works fucking fine, even with the wrong gear on. And then you've got BFG, which is a 1-bar Arcanist, which is just so fucking easy, it should be banned. It's supposed to be easy. You're taking advantage of the main things that you really need to do. Tentacle, tentacle, beam. That's it. Thank you for the links. Big bubble. Haha. You can call one the Barcanist. Actually, you can't claim that. That's Dawn's fault. Dawn was talking on her stream about how she wants me to make a werewolf Arcanist and call it a Barcanist. And I confirmed that that was actually a very funny joke. So you can't claim that. That's already been claimed on the internet. The internet has spoken, dude. Google better. Shut up, pal, right? It's a joke, by the way, people. Pale doesn't actually have to shut up. He does, but he doesn't have to, but he does. Really loving the one-bar builds at the moment, enjoying being able to focus on mechanics. And that's the design of the build. That's the point of it. It's not to be better than everything else in the game. It's to give you something very, very fucking valid in terms of its role. Like, more than capable of all the content, but at the same time making things 10 times easier so you got more time to focus on things. It's literally it. Stop running away, fucker. Read that already. I should have got more drink. My fluids have not been regular enough on stream today. Fucking hell. How dare you? Kill a watcher with a watcher? My beam's better than yours. It's a really big message. Dude, you know I have to read that, right? And I've told people before, if they write really, 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 really long Bibles, they'll get missed. Generally speaking, since swapping from the easy sork to lazy sork, I've soloed most bosses than I did before. I feel like a better player as well. You will do, because you slowed down. You've got more time to see stuff. You can still effectively play the same build. It's just made easier for you. And that was a big, big benefit to that stuff. The other thing about Zai's one-bar builds is that they are invulnerable as long as you don't stand in stupid. I'm not looking while killing this shit, by the way. So if I don't care as much about your past, you mean that fake fucking term that people misuse horrendously all the time to be cool? You can spend more time rezzing those that do because they died and are super squishy. I'm glad I took the time to read that. Thank you for making such a long message. That was a chunk, innit? Yeah, it is a fucking chunk. I gotta focus on killing this boss, dude. I can't believe you distracted me for so long. Get good, so I'm reading. I did read. I killed stuff too. Well, I'm not looking. Ish. That's why we have the don't look left emote, because I'm reading chat and I might die if I'm looking left. My neck just crunched really loud. Hopefully you didn't hear that. That was gross. Don't look left. There we go. They're lined up perfectly. Dead. You know the scary part? The actual proper version of this build with the actual proper gear on. There's a shit ton more damage. What happens when you look up? I get blinded because there's a fucking light there. Above my head. Which is why you can see me in the dark. Because I'm not in the dark anymore because the light is on. That is magic, by the way, Matt. Not everybody knows about it, so don't tell everyone because we still want to keep it our idea so we can make money out of it. BFG rocks. Yeah, it does. You would not believe how many people fucking like that. I mean, like, face to face, I had so many people come up to me telling me that that's their favorite build. It was insane. In a good way, obviously. Boing. There was a couple that actually mixed together the Almost Immortal Warrior and the BFG for the Infinite Archive, specifically. You'll know him as well. The dude, Geo, I can't pronounce his full name, so I just call him Geo. The guy that makes all the Dwemer stuff. Like, he crafts actual Dwemer stuff and costumes and shit. I met him and his missus, and they were telling me what they use in Infinite Archive. They absolutely fucking love it. I met so many people in Amsterdam, it's crazy. Well, you know how to do this. Put him in the corner. Not because of cheesing, but because it's very simple. He has a mechanic that heavy attacks the tank and makes them fly backwards, regardless of whether they're blocking or not. If you put yourself in the corner, you got nowhere to go, which means you don't move the boss, and we can just DPS the fuck out of it. Still have to do mechanics if they're presented, but it's an easier position for the tank to be in, so he can't fly around the room. I mean, he's not actually in the corner. He's just facing that way, but I'll show you in a second. This bit here. If you back yourself in here, if you get knocked over, you're not going anywhere. If you stand here and you get knocked over, you're flying over there. Can you name an update 42 build glass cannon and make it super squishy, high DPS because of Miramore fashion? There, it's now your idea. That's a shit idea. That's not how it works, Pale. You gotta try harder. Boing. I'd never sell that idea. New fashion's amazing, though. No? Yeah, exactly. Go. You put it, you tank it. I'm fine with that. Claw has actually become a really fucking capable tank over quite a short period of time. He never used to tank anything. And then he was like, do you know what? I want to be a better tank, so I'm just going to tank. That's it. Balls deep. Just go. This fucking fight hurts. This is the hardest pull in here. And I might have just aggroed them. No, you did. Okay, good. Glad you did it. You've got all the difficult enemies in one room. Don't run away. You'll just get loads of circles of shit on the ground and you'll die. If the Atronach doesn't get killed, he enrages. Thank you for the fart again, by the way. If the Harvester does a poo stuff, Pumba shots, you'll die. And if the Harvest stack up, you'll die. They all kill you. Fucking horrible. Perfect pull, dude. Fucking perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. Beam. He's been in here before. Dude, that couldn't have been more perfect. Well done. Getting killed is bad. For you, yes. Bad for me too, actually. It cost me a soul gem when you die. Can't believe you're so selfish. Here's a tip, by the way. Don't smash this. Just hit it. One light attack. And then count down from like 8. Technically 9, because the 0 second, but one light attack. That's it. Unless your light attack's a mega, in which case you'll kill it. If people sit there going spam, 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 spam to build ulti, they do not know as much about the game as they think they do. Your ulti regeneration is on a timer after one light or heavy and other parts of combat, but generally speaking, just the basic form. Just do one light attack and then it'll start counting up. And if you can keep it alive and do another one after a few seconds, that will give you more ulti. If you just splat it, well, rip. Obviously, over time, they have become easier to kill. But if you just light attack it and then just leave it, if it's still alive after like 8 seconds or so, hit it again. You'll be the one responsible for the kill. No one else will get any ulti, but at least you got some. I always get people trying to do loads of deeps on it, which is hilarious because it's just a fucking rat. Calm myself down. Why am I spamming tentacles? Stop it. Use the beam. Run, portal. I swear that's what he says. Get in the thing. 2 in each one. Go, go, go. Easy. Remember the synergy that people couldn't take? And I don't mean the bug. I mean the fact that people just couldn't do it anyway. Features happened. Yes, we're not talking about that part. Don't you fucking dare, bastard. Crit bonus. How's he putting portals down? He's not even in the fucking room. We're getting one phase. Just one. Rip. Wing. That's Magicka. Talk to Liran and hand in your quest that you haven't done. Oops. People run from synergies. I can't get DPS to stand in Olo. Yeah, It's fucking crazy. The basics are taught to you in the tutorials. I understand that people forget that stuff. But we're not talking about those people. Those people look for... I got a gold chromium plate. Those people look for information. They're like, well, I can't get this to work. I'll look it up and try and find out. Those people do that. Do. Haha. But the people I'm talking about are the stupid ones that know that that's a thing. That know you have to stand in those things to pick up buffs. That know you have to take synergies to get resources. And they just don't on purpose because they rather you do something else instead. Dude, stand in Olo. No, put on spell power. What a conflicting twat. Take the synergy. That's for the tank. It's not for the fucking tank unless they call for it. Right. Here's an example. Where are you? Who's a Templar here? You. Unforgiven. Throw me a fucking spear. Yeah, please. You're way slow. Stick the skill off. You're a Templar. Throw me a spear. Didn't have it slotted. Yes, he did. Watch this. Synergy! I can't take that for 20 seconds now. All bets are off. Take the fucking synergies. You're on a 20-second cooldown as soon as you take it. If another one comes your way and you miss the last one, take the next one. If you need it, ask for it. If not, it's a free game. Everyone should be taking the synergies. Every single synergy in the game, per person, has a 20-second cooldown. They're just for the tanks. Okay, so that person that's going to fire it every 10 seconds is not now going to do it because we have to wait for every second cast because the tank needs it. And it's weird. They won't fire the whole thing and then 10 seconds later fire another one. They'll only fire it when the tank wants it. You could maintain that all the time and have 2 people per every second rotation picking one up. Or just fire multiples, whatever. Or fire bubbles, because loads of people can take them. The stupid argument of synergies are only for tanks. It's dumb. Watch this.
I love winnings. Drinks
Reddit,
all
Facebook
around.
says. Fuck Reddit and Facebook. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Undaunted. Take a synergy, get resources back. It doesn't say only if you're a tank. It says 4% of all resources. That number changes depending on what your resources are. So if I had really high health or really high mag or really high stam, those numbers would be higher. Take synergy. Every single synergy has a 20-second cooldown, but you can have a 1-second global cooldown between each synergy if they're different. So if you see 5 synergies in front of you and you go pop, 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 you just took 20% of your resources back. Fucking crazy. It's easy. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Right, people, I've got to go. So thank you very much for joining. Much appreciated. Massively appreciate everyone from YouTube and Twitch stopping by, getting their ear chewed off by me talking shit. I'm going to fuck Reddit or Facebook. I've seen them. I know where they've been. But if you're not following on socials, obviously there are links in the description below. If not, put socials in the chat for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, the website, zonagaming.com, Patreon, Throne, Buy Me a Coffee, and merch. But, of course, don't forget to follow on Twitch and sub on YouTube. YouTube also has a membership system with lots of different tiers if you're interested, including like 1,000 old live streams, plus some behind-the-scenes videos, which no one else has seen. They're pretty much off-cuts, but some of them are funny. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
That the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the would think that happens in there. Oh man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Working for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have them yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Facts, lot of haters. Tell me where they at, though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap, though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing. Yup, that's why